The time to stream has come. Ooh. Let us commence. Brother Ellaby, good morning. Why am I Mr. Cheese? Can we, like, not say cheese? Brother Gucci, how are you, man? Welcome. Everyone good. The two people here. In the first 2 seconds of the stream. Everyone good. Brother Manny, how are you? How's the quiver grind going? How was the weekend? It was nice. I was busy working on today's video, so I didn't really grind too much. We're level 85. I am hoping to get to level 87 so we can take a little detour to kill frost dragons maybe tomorrow. And then after that, I need to get 99 either this week or early next week so I can start working on my 1 to 99 guide. Run out of GP? No, man, don't tell me that. Casey Killa, good morning. Joy, everything good? And also Brother Connor is here from also the Barracuda Trials. So who is ready to continue getting some levels, boys and girls? Let's commence today's beautiful day of grinding out of the ocean. 41 sailing, nice, not bad. Getting definitely high up there, and of course we need to get to the level 50 ship if you want to do any of the other nice activities, which I'm gonna make a video about, I believe, next week. I'm debating on if I should make a video about sailing tips for this week, for Thursday. Or if I should save it for next week so I can have more time to work on the 1 to 99 guide. Water agility, yippee! Brother Sipe, good. Oh, man. Oh, this is not a good start today. Good morning, good morning. Sipe is definitely not a water agility enjoyer, to say the least. Jubilee Jive making me cope so hard. Yeah, when you first access it, it can be pretty fucking cringe, especially the Marlin time. But nothing we can do but cope and get better at it. You egoed me on the ocean, I'm very sad. No way he did that. I mean, yeah, Sipe has been pretty ego for a long time, so not a lot you can do, sadly. Not a lot you can do about that. 51 sailing, pushing 55 today to jive it out, nice. I'd say the Temper Tantrum has like a really good difficulty spike in all the levels, but then the Jubilee Jive actually makes you question your existence, I would say. The first one is not bad, the second one starts getting kind of cringe, and then the third one you go like, huh? How do I do this? That's when the amount of options available to you start getting a little ridiculous, to say the least. So LOB barely looking at the screen while I salvage to 99. That's gonna be the AFK route. Sipe may potentially take 2 months to get 99 sailing, but he will get there. Level 50, 0 Barracuda Trials for Manny, not bad. Oh, dude, you're fucking trolling me that I'm gonna have to listen to fucking ads? Yeah, I'm switching over to my main account. That one has YouTube Premium. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. Dude, how does an old school RuneScape music video compilation have ads? Like, is that even legal? Is that even legal? That's what I would like to know. I want to make insane money, but I have a job, and I want to get to high-level methods fast enough. Well, I mean, if you want to get to the high money makers, which we're gonna get to tomorrow, I'm gonna be trying Frost Dragons to see if we get, like, maybe some Metal Dragon Sheets. That'd be nice. It's in your best interest, I would say, to focus on the Barracuda Trials to level up as fast as you can. And, of course, that will be the way to, well, not worry about I would say, level gains too much, right? Right now, this is what I plan on doing. Barracuda Trials to 99. I'm gonna do this until we get a level today, which is gonna take about 2 hours. Maybe a little bit under 2 hours. And we are going to go take care of a few bounty tasks that I have. I have Armored Krakens, Orcas, and I think I have either Albatross or something else that could potentially yield some cash. So we're going to be trying that today. We're going to hit 86 on stream. And off stream, I want to get to level 87 today, bare minimum. I think I'll be able to get to level 88, and then I can boost to +5 in order to make the best ship available. So experience per hour can jump from about 180k to about 220 or 210. I set up a sloop for double salvage. Want to get the amulet of teleports. That'd be nice, yeah. I got mine from the from pirate shipwreck salvages. I don't know if the wiki didn't really have that much information, but at the time when I got it, it said that every pirate salvage has like a 1 in 1.4k of getting the amulet, but I got it relatively quickly at like 200 or something. It was really fast. So I don't know if the wiki didn't really have that much information on them to tell you like the actual drop rate, or if it or if it's really that rare. Will boosting prevent you from using the ship though? No. What I have learned is that if you boost in order to make your core ship parts, you'll be able to use your ship. What you can't use are the facilities. That's what I learned the hard way with the Gale Catcher, the high tier level like wind catching thingy that lets you store 3 of them. If you do not have the level for it, you cannot use it. And we do not want to do that. So if you guys want to boost, make sure that you boost for your core boat parts, not facilities. Because oh, what the fuck? How the fuck am I going here? Because if you boost for facilities, as soon as you want to use them, it will say you don't have the sailing level for this, and it's gonna be super cringe. We do not want to do that. So you can boost for core parts, not facilities. Wiki didn't have a drop rate, just said from salvage shipwrecks. Got it. I am going to assume, I'm going to make a very bold assumption and say that the higher the shipwreck salvaging, then the better the chance you're going to have at the amulet, but I guess who knows. We do not know. I did trials over the weekend, but I can't trial at work AFK salvage. I guess that is a good option, yeah. That is indeed a good option. Oh, dude, I'm already getting distracted by this. The medium boats are the best for trials. They're not the best for trials, they are the requirement for trials. So I think I am going to make a video for Thursday, which is just going to be like maybe like a yapping session. Hey, you know, here we have a lot of tips in order to make your your sailing training a lot more smooth. I'm going to talk about rune-like plugins. I'm going to talk about like things that I have learned in the Barracuda trials. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I think I want to make that video for Thursday. And then next to Monday's video is going to be about the new training methods that we got thanks to sailing. I'm going to talk about sailing methods in specific, how to do them a little more, I would say, efficiently. And I'm also going to talk about, there's a new thieving method at Port Roberts, the new hunting training method, a new fishing method, right? Combat method, I could potentially talk about frost dragons, you know, see a little bit of moneymaker. Today's video is about money makers. They are the quote-unquote easy ones that you can just do, like not really too click intensive, but some of them do require a relatively high sailing level. Have you tried trolling? No, I am going to try it this week with you guys on stream. I am going to try it this week. So today, here's what happens. Today we're level 85 sailing, right? Today we're level 85. I want to get to level 80. I do not like that song. All of these sailing songs are really good. That one called Ahoy is just annoying. But yeah, so today we are going to do bounty tasks. I have an Orca task, an Armored Kraken task, and we are going to absolutely pimp the fuck out of our ship in order to take care of those monsters super quickly. And then tomorrow we're gonna kill frost dragons. On Wednesday, I want to try fishing trawler, like the deep sea trawling thingy. I want to try that one, because a lot of people have been asking for deep sea trawling. And yeah, Thursday no stream, but I'm going to have a video for you guys. And Friday, I don't know what we're going to do, maybe some more water agility. And I'm pretty confident next week I'll be hitting 99. I have not been going as hard as I've wanted because there's been a lot of things IRLs that we need to take care of with my wife. And also, even though this game is technically my job, my main job with this game is making videos. Not, you know, if I was a full-time streamer, I'm pretty confident I'd be able to get 99. I mean, maybe I would have already gotten level 99. Because I can just stream for like, what, 10, 12 hours per day? Shit. 10, 12 hours per day. But I am not currently able to do so. Killing some monster creatures is big GP if you get lucky. Yeah. From getting some of the facilities. Hey, man. Todo bien, Temo? If you get some of the facilities, while building some of the facilities, here on my boat, I have a greater teleport focus for which you need, is it the Bottled Storm that you get from an Armored Kraken? I bought it for 80 million GP, that was insane. And then the Gale Catcher, I made it from 5 Swift Albatross Feathers, which each of them set me back 5 million GP. So on my boat right now, you could say that I have over 100 million GP spent on it, so... Sailing is going to be a little expensive. I said from the beginning that I didn't really think sailing was going to be viable, which technically it is not a viable skill. I would say it's a viable for the convenience. Alright, Brother Connor is here, stuck in the middle. So I would say it is a viable, like you basically buy convenience, if that makes any sense. You buy convenience, you buy speed, and technically if you do have the money for it, which is not going to be super expensive, like at some point I'm guessing, is that when I'm able to buy the best parts of the ship and make my Rosewood ship, then I'm guessing that's also going to be pretty expensive. I hate making, also I'm marking the damn boxes. Oh yeah, that was super annoying to get, Connor. That was super annoying, but once you get it, it's easy peasy. Once you get it, we do not need to worry. What's up, North Brother Alex, man? How are you? Everything good? Great white sharks drop a broken dragon salvage. Okay. There are like 100 mil. Then let's fucking go. Oh, then I can't wait to do those. Today we're gonna do a few of those, yeah? Or maybe you know what we can do? We can do 1 hour of shipwreck. Oh, not shipwreck. We can do 1 hour of Barracuda trials. Let me go down to an amount of experience where after 1 hour of training I can get to the next level, level 86. And we can maybe do some bounty tasks now. I can fully pimp out my ship to maybe get it ready for combat. I want to kill orcas. Can you guys check out the wiki? Tell me what orcas drop. I have an orca task. I think an armored kraken task, and I think I also took a narwhal task. I'm gonna grab my captain's log right here, and I'm going to see which ones I got, because it's gonna be very interesting. Do you regret the Bottle Storm purchase, or would you say it was worth it? It was very worth it. I don't really regret anything that I've bought with sailing right now, because it is just an investment, right? I would say you regret a purchase. Have I not sped up? I would say you regret a purchase, like for example, if it's an item, you buy the item and it instantly starts either going down or it becomes like irrelevant because like another item comes in, right? So for example, if you bought a shadow for 1.1 bill, when it was 1.1 bill, which I don't think it will ever reach 1.1 bill ever again. Maybe, who knows? And then the Eye of the Ayak comes out, right? And then you go like, dude, fuck. And then the shadow drops down all the way to 700, 800 mil, and you're like, maybe a bad purchase. You regret a bad purchase, but I don't really regret upgrading my boat, because these things are going to be here forever. If you die out in the ocean, your ship, like, doesn't, like, nothing happens to your ship. I would say that it would be even more dangerous if you lose, like, if you literally lose your ship. That would be a very good, like, gold sink, basically. Imagine if you die out in the ocean, and then you, like, completely lose your ship, then you have to, like, make a new one, and that's GG's, no? Then I would go, like, yeah, maybe I regret it, because I don't know if I'm gonna die out in the ocean until I know, like, what to do, like, how to properly kill things, right? But so far, I do not regret it now. Now, if my bank was, let's say, 400 mil, and imagine, like, the Bottle Storm is, like, 80 mil, so a singular item costs, like, what, 20, 15% of my bank, then maybe you'll regret it, but it's a really good upgrade. No, you're not gonna care about it. I regret missing 300 mil Scythe. No. Oh, man. People did not buy a Scythe of Atur for 380 mil when the Tombstone of the Mascot was in full force? Nah, it literally cannot be me. Matic, thank you very much for the Berserker tier for 2 years! Beautiful, beautiful. Matic, you haven't with us for a lot longer than that, right? Of course, didn't become a member right away, you know, not member every single month. But Matic has been with us from the very beginning. When I started streaming, that's why Matic is one of our original 2 months, along with Brother Sane. Even though Sane does not care about us anymore. We missed him. Getting called a box marker is crazy. What do you mean getting called a box marker? But yeah, if anyone has any sailing related questions, do let me know. I'm here to answer anything and everything you might potentially think of. And remember that if you have a question, first you have to announce your question. On the stream, it is illegal to ask a question in your first message. You have to say, hey Mr. Streamer, can I ask a question? I will then give you permission to ask your question, and then I'll go like, yeah, of course. And then you ask your question. Every question must be announced. And yeah. Getting back to old school RuneScape, your videos are a huge help. Much love and thanks for, and much love and all the success in the future. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is the tank 4,760. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. How long ago did you come back to old school RuneScape? And which of my videos would you say is the most helpful? I have a bunch of sailing videos coming in the near future. I don't know if I'll be uploading just one video a week. Because my video schedule, I am definitely going to make it to the end of the year with weekly uploads, which is going to be very nice. But I definitely want to save a few of them in order to make it next May. If I'm able to upkeep the video topics until next May, I will have been uploading videos for 5 years without missing a single week, so that's going to be huge. That is going to be amazing. So you guys better look out for the sailing videos coming in the future. Hello, Bossman, I have a question. Gabriel, go ahead and ask your question, please. How did I not grab that win note? Whatever. Brother Thursgo is also here. Hey, Mr. Streamer, can I ask a question? Absolutely you can. Even though you are a filthy Pidgeot user. We like to answer questions, even if it's from people who play at an absolutely disgusting, unfair advantage in a TCG game. Go ahead and ask your question, man. Of course, any question we're here to answer, man. I am basically the living wiki. Like, I don't know everything, right? But chances are I can potentially answer your question. How's it feel to rely on Gardevoir because you have no real skill? I mean, we're talking about someone who plays a deck that can literally search any card you want once per turn, so if anyone plays TCG, they can let me know who's the less skilled player. So that's pretty fucking cringe, not gonna lie. Reply me, idiot, says Matic. Give me 1 second. How to make the crates have different outline. So you grab the plugin called Object Marker. Called Object Marker, and then you go in the settings, right? You go into settings, and let me see if I can, oh yeah, no, you mark it, you first mark the object, and then you can change the color, right? This is not a plugin, these are my own settings that I will tell you how to do in one of my videos, right? And, yeah, that's how you do it. What's up, hello, Raymer207, how are you, everything good? Is that how you pronounce your name? Please do let me know. I think Thursgo is pretty cool, even if he plays in meta decks. No, I mean, that's not even a meta deck, that's like an unfair deck. Why does, oh, I get it. Because I was not going fast as fuck. Let me search my deck for any card I want once per turn, with no drawbacks, by the way. Can I boost to 73 to get the tier trial? The only, oh, no, fuck me. The only places where you cannot boost are for trials, and also to use both facilities. You can boost to build the facility, but if you don't have the level required, you're not able to use it. So for example, imagine you boosted to use a rune salvage hook. No, not to use, sorry. Imagine you boosted to make the rune salvage hook, right? And then what you do is that if you do not have the level for it, it's not gonna allow you to interact with it, so. Thursgo Goat? How's Thursgo a goat? When people add any card from the deck to their hand with no restriction, in other TCGs, we call that cheating. Thank you, LOB. Thank you. Right? Thursgo's basically playing a cheating deck, man. What a pussy. Gabriel, was it harder for me? What was harder? Man, what the cheating in a TCG game, dude. That's insane. You're not getting the Marlin time like this? I already have the Marlin time. I don't care about time. I just care about experience. I already have the Marlin time. I just don't have the flag with me. Because I just forgot to build it. I don't really care about the flag. Maybe next time I upgrade my boat to Rosewood, I'll build a flag. Bro, you didn't get your haircut. I did not get my haircut, man. Where I live, there was a marathon in the, like, I would say, like, many of the city's, like, main roads were blocked because of a fucking marathon. And my wife and I had plans to go to a certain restaurant that we like for breakfast. We like to go out every Sunday morning to go out for breakfast, whether it be with my parents, her parents. We go out, like, you know, together with my puppy, go out to eat. It's like a little tradition that my family and I have had for, like, many years. Every Sunday morning, go out for breakfast, no matter where or how it is. And the main roads around our city were blocked because of a marathon, and we were not able to go to the place we wanted to go out for breakfast. And because of that, I was upset. So I was like, dude, fuck this. And the place, actually, the annoying part is that the place where we wanted to go to eat or have breakfast is literally across the place where we go have our haircuts, right? So we couldn't go to the place we normally eat out for breakfast. And I also, because of that, I did not have a haircut because I was upset. I threw a little temper tantrum like a 5-year-old, so I was like, nah, let's just do something else. Mexican pancakes at breakfast are amazing, Chaos. I mean, I would say any pancake in basically in any culture or any what do you call it? Any country. Pancakes are like default good, no? The rules are that there are no rules. Well, I mean, yeah, but even if you follow the rules and LOB said that you're cheating, I'm gonna trust the guy who has been playing TCG for quite a long time. Here's that deal, sir. Yes, Brother Connor is here with us, chilling in the Barracuda Trials. Is the sailing just doing this over and over again? It is one of the things you can do it over and over again, which I would say is like fair criticism from someone like looking at this from the outside and going like, hey, this is literally water agility. This is literally the water sepulcher on a boat. And you will be and you are correct. I am not going to say that you're not correct. Whenever people come in here to the stream to hate, I'm not saying Thursday was hating. Whenever people come to hate, go like, hey, yeah, this is a minigame. It's like, yeah, well, this is the minigame way to train the skill, like Hallowed Sepulchre. But at 180,000 experience per hour at level 72, that is just disgusting good. So this is one of the options. What Side is doing is he's doing the AFK method all the way to 99. You can do bounty tasks for money making, right? So this skill is super balanced in terms of like what I would call the 3 pillars of skilling and leveling up. What the 3 pillars are, in my personal opinion, as a guide maker, or pretty much anyone who likes to play the game, right? The pillars are either faster training at a cost or at no money making, AFK with either a little bit of money making or just no money whatsoever, which if you really want to AFK salvaging, you don't really get too much. Unless you get to the high level salvages, then we're talking, right? And the quote-unquote slow, maybe like slow-ish, faster than AFK, but not as fast as Barracuda Trials, you have bounty tasks. And you can definitely make a lot of money. Barracuda Trials time, Barracuda Trials without time. Oh yeah, once you get the time for this, it is like really, I would say, liberating, right? I was kind of stressing about not getting the time for this, but eventually when you get the time, and you just don't really care about like efficiency too much, then it becomes just so chill. The first time Cheese Agent and I spent a night at my place, I made him pancakes the next morning. Let's just say he does all the cooking now. Wait, no way he didn't like your pancakes. Nah. Is that a way for you to tell me that Cheese Agent was not attracted to your pancakes? I don't know if that sounds bad or it sounds wrong, but nah, there's no way. Hey honey, from now on, I do all the cooking. Okay, fine. Nah, no way he did that. Want to make sure to get that crate, otherwise if you do not turn at the right time, you can skip it. You do not want to skip it. The goal for today's stream is to get 1 level here. And I am going to... No, actually 1 level... I said... Yeah, 1 level. Like I'm gonna get 1 level here. And then... we're gonna do a little bit of bounty tasks. So if anyone is looking to, you know, see what we can get out of the bounty tasks, I am going to go pimp out my ship. We're going to make rune cannons. We're going to make like a bunch of facilities. We're gonna go for our new crewmates, which is gonna be insane. That's the moment he knew he had to take care of me. Oh no, dude, that's insane. I've cooked for my wife before, but it's not like she, you know, she goes like, yeah, then I'm gonna do all the cooking from now, right? But it's just like so rare for me to cook because I just can barely cook anything. I can make scrambled eggs, I can make like sandwiches, quesadillas, right? My cooking repertoire is just not... Is that how you say that? Repertoire or repertoire? I don't know. Let's say my options for cooking are very limited. Merchant salvaging, by the way. Yeah, we're going to be doing that too also, I believe either tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have a lot of variety. I want to do both Frost Dragons and the Merchant Shipwreck salvaging. Because I think you can get a Dragon Cannon barrel from that, if I'm not mistaken. So the way to get your cannon, your like dragon stuff is really, really good. Every single thing obviously is gonna involve sailing. They're just not gonna add it like anywhere else that's not like in the ocean. My wife cooks good, but she's so messy. Well, what do you mean so messy? Like the kitchen like is a war zone after she cooks or what? Normally what happens is that when if I'm not busy, like if I'm not like busy with a video or something, right? And my wife is cooking, what I will do is that every time she finishes using something, I will start like, you know, clearing out the kitchen, maybe washing a few things if she doesn't need them anymore, right? So teamwork makes the dream work. I'm actually blessed many wife in disguise because that's so me. Dude, same, me too. Every time I cook, not that it's super often. Yeah, I just really don't clean after myself, which can be kind of cringe. Have a unique talent to attract women from countries. Good food that I can't, with good food that I can't cook. I see. Why is my phone going off so fucking hard, man? Morning, fan. Good morning, Spicy Plant Mom. Everything good? How's sailing going? Are your plants enjoying sailing or what? So today's goal for the stream, 86, and then some bounty tasks, just to have more fun and a little bit of variety. Because I can understand that as a viewer, whether you're, you know, new or old. Like, you know, if you're a member and you've been here for a while, then, you know, you already know what the streams are. Like, you already know what you're getting into. But, see, if we didn't have the little, like, cringe, like, delay of, like, 2 seconds, that would have been time, but that was indeed not the time. But yeah, we're gonna, like, I understand that if, like, someone comes in and watches just the Barracuda trials, be like, eh, you know, maybe not my cup of tea every day, so we're gonna be spicing it up. Doing good to sailing. Gonna camp 4 planks for the GP. 5 mil profit per doing 1,000. That is actually huge. That's one of the methods that I included in my video from today. Camp 4 logs are the more profitable ones if anyone is looking to make some quick GP. Taking advantage of everyone training sailing for the mid and starting the late game. Camp 4 planks is the way to go. I tested them out yesterday. Rosewood planks are not profitable. At least at the time of making that video. Because I'm guessing that a lot of people, obviously, a ton of people have not yet gotten the level for Camp 4 planks. So there's really no use for an item that you can't even, you know, utilize on your ship. Sailing is a minigame! Right. Sailing should have been a minigame, not a skill. Cope, landlubber. I wonder how many people are gonna continue playing RuneScape, but they're gonna they're just gonna, like, not train sailing whatsoever. Like, imagine you were just so against a new skill that you go like, yeah, I am going to continue playing RuneScape, but I am never touching a boat in my life. Oh, but what about charting, you know, charter ships? Can you go from one place to another? Maybe. I feel like there should be a level 99 ship on 2 cannons on each side. You can make a ship with 2 cannons on each side. You just need to build them. Which that's exactly what I'm going to do to show you how we're going to pimp out our ship. I am going to make another ship. I'm going to make another ship. I want to make... So in total, one of the tips that I want to have for you guys for one of my upcoming videos for sailing tips is which type of ship I recommend having. Basically, I would personally say you need 4 types of ship. It doesn't really matter, like, how you manage them. Like, if you're not, like, level I don't know what level you need for like a total of 5 ships, which you don't need 5 ships. What I would say is that you need 1 ship for Barracuda trials, 1 ship for skilling, which has all of your nets, 1 ship for AFK, and 1 ship for combat. The other one I believe can just be used on a raft, which I think there's at least one. There's at least one charting location that requires a raft because it's really, really tight. And I don't really think you can make it there with your, with a skiff. So, you want 4. Let's say that's what you want. You want 4 of them. 2 on each side. Are you not... I'm pretty sure you're able to have 2 cannons on each... well, okay, so 1 cannon of each side now? Or do you mean 2 cannons on one side? Let me see that again. Oh, sorry. I misread that. I'm about to die, by the way. I misread that. Sorry, yeah, no. 1 cannon on each side. More than 1, 2 on each. 2 on each side, got it. Yeah, that would have been cool, but... I mean, at what point does that become, like, too broken, right? I don't really know how, like, the economy is gonna work where if you can kill, like, 1 of the big monsters every, like, 2 seconds with, like, 4 cannons pointing at them, right? Not that they can be on, like, on each side, but if you can kill multiple ones at one point, then, I don't know, like, are those items gonna tank? Who knows? Gonna have 2 big boats, 1 fishing and 1 salvaging. And a small one for Barracuda. So you're not gonna be doing combat? I'm gonna have 1 for each activity. A lot of people have been asking about deep sea trawling, and that's something I have not even paid attention to, because right now my focus isn't just getting level 88, so I can boost it to 93 in order to make the rosewood hull, so I can, like, improve and get more experience per hour here. But that's what I'm going to be testing on my future video. And someone had another question prior. Give me 1 second. How do you get the cargo capacity to show at 120? I have a plugin called Sailing, and ever since I got it, I believe that has been the culprit. I just saw this today, by the way. So the 120 that you see on top of this one, this is an adamant and I believe camphor cargo hold. So I literally just got this today. This is my first time seeing it. I was just as surprised as you were. I was like, huh? When did that happen? Apparently it was overnight. Need bigger boats. Big boat energy. I mean, I don't know if Jagex will eventually give us bigger boats, because, like, why would you need them, right? Like, I would assume that if they ever want to make a much bigger boat, it would be for, like, maybe pirate clan wars or something, right? Imagine you take your clan out in the ocean to, like, maybe take some looty, for example, right? You plunder some loot, and then a warring clan can come, and you can have a big ship where there can be like 20 people on them. But that sounds like a technical, like, nightmare. So I don't really know why we would need a much bigger boat though. For clans, they confirm they're gonna bring it. Oh, that's gonna be huge. That's gonna be huge. A clan boat. If you want a bigger boat, I think I would be happy just getting, like, that 1 extra thing. A clan boat that can fit up to, like, 20, 25, 30, 50 people, who knows? Right? But what would all of us be doing there? Like, are all of us, like, salvaging? Like, if it's not for combat? I don't know, right? At this point, I'm way too happy with the skill to, like, want anything else, or, like, I don't even have the creativity to tell you, oh yeah, this is what I would like to see from sailing. I honestly think the progression, like, the way to, like... Oh, no way I missed a motherfucking crate. We're gonna have to reset. Which one did I miss, man? Cringe as fuck. A party boat. A houseboat. House POH would go crazy. Party barge? So when did Jagex confirm that those bigger boats are going to be making it into the game? What do you guys think about the race to 99? I think that finished, what, yesterday? Was it that the Asian Grinder got the first 99? Cemented in RuneScape history, man. Now it's all going to be about who's gonna be the new permanent rank 1 on the high scores, right? Who do you guys think it's gonna be? Is it gonna be Fasto7? I think I saw on Reddit that apparently from Asian Grinder getting 99, people were going like, no man, Fasto7 got robbed, or like whatever, right? I don't know if robbed, but I mean, maybe he wasn't fast enough, huh? Get it? And I think from one of the Reddit comments, I don't know how true this is, one of the Reddit comments said that apparently Fasto7 is just going for 200 mil. Like, sure, getting first 99 would have been cool, but I think it's just going for, instead of speed, basically going for a steady pace to 99. Slow and steady wins the race. Sorry, slow and steady to 200 mil. Alfie goes first Iron 99. I saw that, and apparently shortly after there was a guy called Shampoo, #1 hardcore Ironman, who also got the first one. So I guess it's only a matter of time to see who is gonna be the first ultimate Ironman to 99 sailing, right? What do you guys think is gonna be? The only notable UIM that I know from YouTube specifically, I don't really know of any streamer UIM. The only UIM YouTuber that I know of is Devious. I think I saw him uploading a video about sailing. I don't know if he said he's gonna go for collection logging or if he's gonna rush to 99. Dan Hardcore Ironman 2? Oh, Loki. Loki is the guy who does the like Shadow or 1,000 like TOAKC, whatever happens first, no? UIM Loki. Is there any other prominent UIM YouTubers you guys think? I would say Mudkip, but he doesn't play UIM anymore. Alkan plays UIM, but it's not like his main thing. I think Alkan is on like his UIM on his hardcore number like 30 or something. Potato Hinny, or what she's called a UIM. I don't think I've ever heard of Hinny. Wait, no, I think I recall that name. Never mind. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, I think I know who she is. I just didn't know that she was either a streamer, like YouTuber, UIM. You know, I hope this doesn't sound legal, but I don't know like every single person, you know, who makes videos or stuff, let alone what they play. So yeah, we need a Loki update. Wait, UIM Loki was the guy who apparently did like wrong death pile and he lost like what 4 bill GP. Honestly, I would quit after that. If YouTube was my main job, okay, I mean it is, but if I was in his position where YouTube is my main, oh no, Dios mío, where YouTube is my main job and basically my UIM gets nearly wiped and I lose like what years of progress, I would just quit and I would start another account. Hey guys, we're starting a new chunk locked Ironman. Potato Heim? I don't know how to pronounce that. How do you say that? He did for a bit, he's clogging now, got it. Nah, dude, if that was me, I would say just say it. I'd unironically just start a new account. No, Dios mío. Hime. Oh, that's how you pronounce it. Can't Google me, thank you. Potato Hime. What the fuck? Having potato in your name? That's insane. Not bad, it's just funny. I don't know why that got me. If I recall correctly, she's the Impling only account. I know of the Impling only account because I think I saw a post on Reddit that apparently the... did I say potato or Impling only? I know of the Impling only account because basically that's the account that posts on Reddit like every now and then, like, oh hey Jagex, I think I remember watching a video from her going like, hey, I got banned for hunting like 50,000 Implings or something, no? Or was it for mining shooting stars? There's just a lot of people who make like a lot of different niche like accounts and like videos. Potato Princess is fire. Wait, what, for like a username or is that her nickname? What is a plugin that colors the boxes? It is called Object Marker. All of these boxes that you see, I marked myself. I marked them myself. Hime is princess in Japan. Oh, that's why. Princess Japanese, that's why we named our cat girl. Wait, no, sorry, our girl cat. I was gonna, dude, I read that as cat girl. I was like, wait, Bravo Delta has a cat girl? Kinky. But, no, sorry. Our girl cat. Oh, Hime. Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. So basically, Potato Princess, man. That's insane. That goes kind of hard. A Discord kitten, if you may. Loki lost most of his items recently. What do you mean by recently? Recently a few weeks ago? Because I remember watching his video on the update. Ay, Dios mío. Watching his update on like wiping his UIM. Well, nearly wiping UIM. Dude, UIM, like an late or end game UIM, just a UIM in general feels like such a pain in the cock to play, no? Or am I trolling? Is there any of you guys that like has any inkling of like an attraction to like, hey, UIM actually looks fun. Maybe I want to try that? I would say that there's a certain like amount of, I would say, attraction to a video game or like a video game mode, depending on how difficult it is, right? If you're really good at playing a video game, what some people do is that they become game speedrunners, right? For example, if I like Paper Mario The 1000-Year Door, and if I really like the game, but I just don't see a way to like continue enjoying the game, then I just become a speedrunner, right? UIM is just one of those things that no matter like how people make it look fun, like for example, there's no... I like watching people who I already watched, like maybe watch them like play UIM or something, right? Mudkip is one of the people who actually got me to come back to old school RuneScape because of his videos started popping up on my feed. And when Mudkip started playing Ultimate Iron Man, I was like, hey, I'm going to watch this just to see how UIMs have to play. But I can tell you that there wasn't a singular millisecond, there was not a single, like, smallest of a fraction of a possible time in the universe in which I thought to myself, hey, this looks fun. Right? An Iron Man does look fun, right? Getting everything yourself, coming from a main account, you go like, hey, I'm gonna go to Tombs of a Mascot so I can get a shadow and I can sell it for money. And even if I'm not maxed like items or anything, I could go like, hey, then it could be like a collection log or something, right? But then, dude, in an Iron Man, I remember the very first time I got a rune scimitar on an iron thanks to the warriors from the ZMI altar. Dude, I popped off. I was like, what the fuck? That's insane. Like, you know, I didn't scream, right? You know, I didn't scream like I would scream for a pet. But getting anything on an iron is like so rewarding. I don't think there's a singular moment in time in which I have been watching UIM videos and I go like, hey, that looks fun. What about you guys? Can I hide all the sailing comments other than wait, all the sailing comments? What do you mean by comments? About Havel salvaging. Oh, from other people? I believe from other people you can, yeah. You right-click your public, right-click like right here at the bottom, at the bottom of your chat. You see all the stones. You see game, public, private, clan, friends, chat, trade. You right-click the public chat and then you turn it off. So like for example here, you public, you do none. Type none and that's gonna hide the people's chats. So if you go salvaging and people start getting, you know, into politics, and you start salvaging and someone goes like, man, I like Trump. And someone goes like, no, I hate Trump. Biden was the best president in the US, and then, you know, people start getting political. Or even worse, they start talking about like kissing cousins. That's where you want to turn it off. I wouldn't even do Iron Man, let alone UIM. I would say Iron Man is one of those things that you only want to play once you feel like you have either gotten bored of the main game as an unrestricted account, or if you, I would say if you have achieved everything you wanted, right? So my main account before, so like for example, my main account has almost always been get this pet, get combat achievements, which I haven't even finished the Doom of Makayato combat achievements, by the way. So my main account before sailing was just like pet hunting, that's it. And that's why I made a hardcore, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I haven't even played. I'm not even like AFKing anything on my second monitor on my hardcore. I should be doing maybe some like farming contracts. I should be doing like gemstone crab, but I haven't even touched it. I just want to enjoy sailing as I did with other skills prior to like prior during my main grinds or something. But you don't kiss your cousins. Sadly, I have never kissed any of my cousins. I've never done so. Is it actually common for people to... Okay, like, listen, like, I know this is mostly a joke, I hope. But is it actually common for people to have, like, fantasies with their cousins or what? What? Why specifically a cousin? Like, can you not have a fantasy with, like, for example, like a hot aunt that you may have or something? I mean, that's a little, you know, that's a little sussy, but... Oh, shit! It's a little sus in my opinion, but... Who am I to judge, right? Who am I to judge and tell someone to not kiss one of their family members in the mouth? Guess how much salvage time, timers work, popular seems much more AFK without needing to hub. Much more populated worlds. That's one thing that I'm gonna be testing with the AFK times, with the, when I make my 1 to 99 guide, my guide is not going to be, hey, do this method from this level to this level, right? And like, that's it. Dude, I think there was one person that I saw one video from a guy literally on release. It popped up in my algorithm and it was like 1 to 99 sailing guide, and I'm like, dude, come the fuck on. Like, literally on day 1, by the way. So like, I am not a fan whenever people make 1 to 99 guides and they don't even have the 99. So my video will be, I am going to go to each salvaging station with a different hook, right? Because then I want to make it realistic. I don't want to go to the level 15 salvaging spot with a dragon hook, right? Like, that's just not a thing. I want to go to the level 15 hook, the levels 15 salvaging station with a bronze or iron hook. And what we do is we test how AFK it can be and give you experience rates. So I want to give you the XP rates, like accurate XP rates for every single thing that we do for the 1 to 99. Remember, fellas, you ever see a 1 to 99 guide from someone who doesn't have the 99, you're legally allowed to make fun of him. No, not allowed, you're legally required to make fun of him. Sorry about I wanted to mute the overworld because I keep seeing a lot of manage to hook some salvage in the other world. Oh wait, then I'm not understanding your problem. Maybe I didn't understand what you meant by that. I already read that, sorry. I feel like everyone's going to be fighting the ocean bounty spot soon. Well, I mean, that's true, yeah. You're gonna have to hop around quite a lot to find the profitable monsters. Which profitable ones right now are what? Armored Krakens, Orcas, Great White Sharks. Man, we have animals named Great White Sharks, but not Great Black Sharks? I think nature is a little racist. I think when nature made Great White Sharks, it was just foreshadowing that society was gonna be racist at one point or another. I don't want to get political, but... Not me doing Temper Tantrum with a Mithra Mahogany boat? That's kind of based. Remember, there's no correct way to train sailing. Except if you're Cybe and you're AFKing, because you're a gamer and you should potentially be doing Barracuda trials. That's the only time in which it is not okay to do that method. Anyone else? Any other method? You're fine. Anyone using the spin flux spell to see if you can... Ooh, that sounds decent. But to be quite honest with you, if the spell is called spin flux, I wouldn't really guess that it's gonna turn it into... Because then technically you're turning the flux into bowstring, right? You're not really turning flux... I mean, okay. Now you can turn flux into a ball of flux if... I don't really know the name. But you're not really turning the flux into a ball, you're turning it into bowstring, right? Tears of Gaia is sailing... Wait, what, sorry? Tears of Gaia? I'm gonna assume that you said Tears of Gothics. Tears of Gothics, do me a favor. Go to the blog post uploaded on release day, on November 19th. Go to the blog post uploaded then. And Control F the word tears or lamp. I'm pretty sure Jagex could have potentially covered how long they are expecting to not let players use Tears of Gothics or any lamp on sailing for the foreseeable future. I am going to assume that it's going to take a bare minimum of 1 month, possibly a maximum of 3, in order for Jagex to let us use boosting lamps on sailing. Boosting anything on sailing. No, not boosting, XP lamps. Glad there are no rainbow colored sharks. What, you mean you don't want to see gay sharks in the game? That's a little homophobic if you ask me. Well, tell you what, with Mod North head of Jagex now, and since Mod North cancelled the Pride event in 2025, then I can guarantee you there's 0% chance that we can get any rainbow color sharks in Old School RuneScape. However, we got the rainbow crabs. We got the rainbow crabs. Technically, they're not a rainbow like the Pride flag, but they are called the rainbow crabs. So I guess you can be happy with that, right? After today's sailing won't even be my lowest skill. What's gonna be your lowest skill? Let me guess. A combination of any of the following 5. Woodcutting, mining, fishing, agility, or woodcutting. You know what? I think I have the misconception that people hate gathering skills. People hate mining. People hate fishing. People hate woodcutting. But those options are super AFK. You can like basically stay at a spot for like extended periods of time and you can get your experience, right? But yeah, dude, I just hate mining so much, dude. I just fucking hate it. Rune crafting. How's rune crafting gonna be your lowest skill? No, you're trolling. Wait, what? Rune crafting is the best skill in the game. How's it possible? Woodcutting was my first 99, nice. Gay shark dude. The gay sharks, man. They're making the sharks gay. Maybe Perfinis is making the sharks gay with all the crystals they're dropping here. Who knows how much pollution these are causing, right? Do you think the new vampire request will give us a spooky barracuda trial? Oh, that would be huge. That'd be very fun. That'd be nice. Melo says, wait, what did I say? Whether runecrafting is the best skill in the game? Anyone who thinks runecrafting is not the best skill in the game, yeah, you guys are getting banned from the chat, honestly. I love those skills. Hell, even runecrafting now with Guardians. Base, that's a base take, man. That's a base take. Guardians of the Rift is single-handedly carrying the fuck out of runecrafting. I cannot wait to level up to, like, let's say 80s in combat on my hardcore. I can do the quest, The Sins of the Father. I believe I have all of the requirements except for fletching. And what that's gonna do, that's going to, what do you call it? That is going to give me blood runecrafting. And then I will have all the requirements for Guardians of the Rift on the hardcore. Runecrafting is kind of overrated. How's it overrated? Dude, like 90% of the population hates it. How's that overrated? I think it's only overrated if I am the only streamer or YouTuber you watch. Because I'm always hyping up runecrafting. Runecrafting is probably the least overrated skill in the entire game. Brother Randy's here, yes sir. Randy's not a channel member anymore? Dude, he didn't land a gifted. No. Randy, why is your name gray instead of green? I think God may potentially want you to be helping a... I was gonna say a lonely, but no, I mean, I'm not lonely, technically. Wait, God doesn't want you to help a starving Mexican in a third world country? I mean, fine. I'm pretty sure there's a Bible verse that goes something along the lines of help the poor, but... Okay. This isn't even my final color. I probably wouldn't say that last comment from me either, Lkaoz. I don't want to get a permaban IRL. What do you mean by that? You don't think runecrafting is the best skill in the game? Unpopular opinion, I like the runespan for runecrafting. Runespan I don't really remember too much, to be honest. Runespan is just one of those things that I barely remember doing. I don't remember like either liking or disliking. I just didn't do it too much. You know why? Because when RuneSpan came out, I was already 99 runecrafting. And back then I was like, why would I train runecrafting after 99? Even if you have like good rewards from RuneSpan, I'm just not going to continue training runecrafting, so why would I do it? What plugins are you using for sailing? Right now, the only one I'm using... Well, I mean, I'm using two. For Barracuda Trials, you want to use object markers, which is going to let you color the boxes so you know like which ones to pick up on which portal. This is because I'm doing Perfinis. You can also do it in the Jubilee Jive, the Temper Tantrum. You can like color the boxes in a way to tell you when you have to go where, right? And I'm also using visual metronome on top of my character. Because whenever you boost with your sail, each subsequent sail has a, I would say, longer duration for the boost that you get from clicking on the sails. So I'm clicking it now and I'm pressing spacebar. I reset the timer. And I set the timer for this number to go up to 33. When it's getting close to 30, I know that I need to keep an eye on my button in order to continue getting like a lot of speed. So that's one of the tips that I have for you guys coming in a video. I think coming this week. So see, I don't have wind anymore. I click it. 1 out of 6 chance to win a Randy strategy. Wait, what do you mean Randy strategy? God taught me to practice forgiveness, so I forgive Randy for not being a green name. I mean, I don't forgive him, but I guess LOB's forgiveness is good enough for Randy. Where's the best merchant salvage location? I do not know. I am not level 87 for merchant salvaging, so I do not know. Rest assured that when I get level 87, we are going to be testing it. Tomorrow, I will be level 88 sailing. So tomorrow, we are going to do Barracuda trials with the Rosewood Hull. We are going to do Frost Dragons, and we're also going to do merchant shipwreck salvaging. I found a paste bin that resets the timer every time you activate the sail. Automatically if you want. Resets the timer every... Ooh! Wait, dude, Connor, is that like a little... I would say maybe script or something? I have no problem just like manually clicking spacebar for it, but... let me know. Yeah, sure. Let me check it out. It only appears when you're boosted too. Oh, I like that. If you can send it my way, please. I would very much like to see that. This is not a good set of turns, man. I'm losing a lot of speed. God is serious about not holding grudges. He said if we don't forgive others, he won't forgive us. Ah, man. I don't like forgiving people. That's just a sign of weakness. I forgive you. No. You will never hear that from me on stream. No, hell no. I'll say that as an example. But you will never hear that from me. I will never apologize because I have big ego. And that's just a sign of weakness. Is this a joke or not? Well, you let me know. Game's scripted, but I think it's easy to add and very worth it. Got it. Oh, I was skeptical. Okay. What plugin do you need for that, Connor? Like, do you need to like maybe like do a little like notepad script on the like maybe have like something on your file or something? How does it work? Hard to follow the grudge thing when a flood was used to wipe out things. Oh, wait, that's Randy's Bible stories used against him. Uh-oh. God held a massive grudge in the world. That's why. Wait, actually, Randy, question: did God forgive Eve for eating the forbidden apple or no? Because I think you have to preach with a. Wait, is it what? He has to practice what he preaches. No? Did God forgive Eve for eating the apple? Yes or no? Why are we talking about religion? This is just funny. Alright. Same plugin that people use for soul equipment takeoff. I do not know what plugin that is. I don't think I ever used that. I just reacted. That sounds like a decent idea. Alright, I mean, this is gonna be close. If there wasn't a delay, I would have made time, but I think that's gonna be off for like 2 seconds or something. Yeah, off by literally 2 seconds. Watchdog, a Watchdog plugin? I don't know, you have to ask for forgiveness. Give me 1 second to read that. Ever forgiven the flooded earth because every single being had evil in their heart. Oh my lord. That gets a little intense, doesn't it? Who's ready to see some combat? I believe I am going to get this next level in 1 hour. We need 8 more laps in order to get to level 86 sailing. And then we're gonna do a few bounty tasks. So the last 30 minutes of the stream, we're gonna start killing some stuff. So if you guys are tired of water agility, set up a timer. And if you come back here in an hour, we will be killing some stuff. God voted sailing, you heard it here first. I mean, true. Maybe the Bible had some foreshadowing for sailing being the first skill in old school RuneScape. Nice sailing level in Lkaoz, Lamel Lobby. Turns out the fossil island camp finally has a use. Yeah, correct, for the loom and the spinning wheel, right? I mean, you've almost always been able to use that, right? The spinning wheel was not like that good because there's better spinning wheels like in some other places around the game. But I think the loom, like if you wanted to make drift nets, like that was the place to go in my opinion, no? Drumstick Island, dude, this place is so cool. Even though, wait, is that Drumstick Island or is that not? Or is that Yinsdale? Oh no, yeah, that's Drumstick Isle. Mal, good morning, everything good? How are we liking sailing? I saw your post about liking new Tortugans. They're pretty cute, right? Have you been exploring more of the ocean or what? Gmal. Smoke, can you explain how to Crystal Extractor works while in the course? Of course. It's not just in the course. The Crystal Extractor works anywhere in any boat you place it. When you build it, you have to activate it first, right? Activating is simply going to turn it on. And then, when you turn it on, you see this black bar on top of it, right? Whenever the black bar fills out with blue, whenever you click it next, it's going to give you a wind mode. Like, one of these things so you can, like, speed up, right? So it's basically just extra speed if you want to look at it that way. Whenever you don't see the black bar anymore, I mean, the bar in general is going to disappear, right? And then there's going to be a small crystal to be grabbed on the Crystal Extractor. You touch it. As soon as you click it, you have to, like, not to do anything else for about 4 ticks. So I'm going to show you here in a second. Pay attention. So look, the Crystal Extractor bar is going at, like, maybe 70% at this point, right? You cannot do anything else after you click it for about 4 ticks. Otherwise, it's going to interrupt the action. Which I think is fair. So look, I think in this next segment, I'll be able to activate it. So look, the bar is gonna disappear in like 5, oh shit, 5, 4, 3, okay, there we go. It's not there anymore. So what do? I want to find a straight section for which I do not turn, right? Look, if I click it right now, but if I do something else, click it right now, you can also get interrupted by the crystals, like the spikies, no? You can activate it even if you have like the full, like your 3 like wind modes here. So look, I'm gonna do it in a second. I'm gonna show you. So it's active right now. And I'm gonna click it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you get 600 sailing experience for that. So it's in your best interest to use it as soon as you can, because that's gonna give you even more experience. I think you can activate it like 4 or 5 times per lap. So that's naturally just gonna give you like 3,000 more experience just by doing that. I should escape to distract myself from no sunshine? Wait, there's no sun outside for you, Mal, or what? Absolutely, we've got to escape to get a little bit of distraction from the real world, no? Oh, the radios, they're so cute, and I've barely played stuff, haven't been able to game. Oh, you haven't been in the gaming mood, okay. Seasonal depression every year, and I hate what I've been doing. None of my hobbies, I see. Seasonal depression is what? Like, do you actually get, maybe not clinically depressed, right? Like, you know, you don't have to go to the doctor or the therapist. I mean, not that I know, right? But, like, seasonal depression is what? Like, the time of the year where, like, you just don't want to do anything in general or what? Does it normally happen, what, more over the winter when there's, like, no sunlight or, like, there's not a lot of things to do outside? Look, I can activate Crystal Extractor now. 600 experience. Oh, that's what you meant. Now your second comment makes more sense. Alex KW, out of context, that's a weird message. Wait, what did LB say? Awesome, thank you, no problem. Smoke, any question you may have, if I'm able to answer it, if I've done the content, definitely come here to check it out. Amen, I feel that. Wait, what was Eloby's comment that kind of felt out of place? Or without context? How would you guys explain seasonal depression? Is it seasonal because of the actual, like, weather season? Like, do people get depressed, like, just in the winter? Are people that get depressed over the summer? Or seasonal depression is, you know your body, and it's like, oh, dude, every June, for some other reason, I get sad. But yeah, play old school RuneScape, forget about everything else, and just hop on your boat and get some levels. It's from the sunlight. So that's like a oh my god, sorry. So that's like a general thing. So that's like known. No sunlight means that some people get like genuinely like depressed over like not seeing the sun. Or is that more like a personal thing? I have a sunlight lamp and vitamin D pills that I should take. Interesting. Wait, how do sunlight lamps exist? If you don't mind my ignorant question. A sunlight lamp. How do you mimic the sun? Is it a different type of like light or something? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Don't think I've ever heard of it. 1, 2, 3. You put the sun in the lamp, bro, it's not hard. Oh, got it, thank you. Okay, so you basically go out of space. You shrink the sun, you bring it back to planet Earth, and you put it in a lamp, and that's how you recreate. Oh, got it. Sunlight lamp, I call it a glow light. I don't think I've ever heard of that. This is my first time hearing about a bottled up sunlight lamp. You buy it from the GE, what are you, an Iron Man? I mean, that's a good point, yeah. Irons are cringe as fuck. I can imitate sunlight with a nuclear reaction. Yeah, let's not do that, man. If you want to do it, like, maybe just do it, like, maybe just do it far away from Mexico, please. White dwarf lamps few? Is there such a thing as white? Oh! You mean a white dwarf? It's like like a very, very bright star, no? Dude, whenever I watch videos about space, I just get anxiety. Do any of you have the same feeling? There is a video that I have watched probably like 3 times when I'm feeling like anxious or depressed, right? There's a video called Time Lapse of the Universe or something. It is like a 30-minute video and it goes over the history of our planet in like maybe like 30 seconds. And then the rest of the 30 minutes is what's theoretically going to happen to the universe for the rest of eternity. They talk about fucking atoms breaking down, the end of time as like humans can like kind of comprehend it. And it goes over like quadrillions, billion, trillions of years in the future. And it's like, hey, oh hey man, all this is gonna happen. My time in the universe is here limited. I'm only gonna be here for, if I'm lucky, a total of 80, 90 years on planet Earth. And I'm here worrying about if I don't get a level in a video game. Watching those videos gives me even more anxiety. But now because I am not worried about what's kind of like worrying me at the moment, if that makes any sense. Time lapse of the universe is chill as fuck. It is, dude, it's a really good video. Hi brother, what's your sailing level? Sebastian, good morning, welcome to the stream. I am currently level 85 and we are a little under an hour to get to level 86. The goal for today's stream is get level 86, and I am also going to do a few combat tasks. I have a few tasks. I have to kill orcas, I think narwhals, and armored krakens. So let's see if we can get one of those special, one of those uniques. Thank you for your video on the fight, on the fight pit. The fight pit? Oh, you mean the fight caves? No? Jad? Fire cave. Oh yeah, Jad. I was like, wait, video on the fight pit. Only thing that talks about speedrunning worlds, which saved the shit out of me. And then face Jad on the 2nd attempt. That's beautiful, man. Congratulations. Fire cape on Jad's on the second Jad, that's huge. Not a lot of people can say that. I love it that I can make a video about a boss uploaded or like updated like 17 or 20 years ago, and then people still come to my channel to watch that and like get their fire cape. Insane feeling. Wind extractor. Not the narwhals. I mean, I think, don't quote me on it, I think I have to kill narwhals, but we'll see. I don't know if everyone gets it from not sunlight, but this common northern peeps. Wonder how Alaskans are holding up. Alaska's the place where you get no, like, night time, no? Does anyone remember watching, did anyone watch a movie called, is it The Proposal or something? With, what are these names? Sandra Bullock and... I forget his name. I really like this actor. Deadpool is Ryan Reynolds. that movie's so fucking good. And then apparently they go to Alaska, and you have to have like very heavy curtains because there's like there's always sunlight or something. How are liking sailing? You probably said 100 times. I've probably said it more than 100 times at this point, but I don't mind the question, especially from a frequent viewer. A member of the community. So I really like, I'd say that as a main account, this is a lot different. As an Iron, I can see this being a lot more like engaging and entertaining, right? Because this follows, if you guys have ever played RuneScape 3, sailing basically follows the path that archaeology does, right? As soon as you unlock, like you're training sailing, and there's already materials out in the world that you can make, that you can use to make your ship, right? But then when you level up sailing, you can visit a new island to get new resources. And then those new resources let you make a... Oh, nice. That I thought I skipped like a crate or something. And then those new resources give you better ship parts. And then basically that's what happens with archaeology in RuneScape 3. You get an archaeology level that lets you go to a digging site. You find stuff, you discover like mysteries or something. You get new items, and then those new levels, new items, new everything is gonna let you go to another area. So it's basically building up on level progression that you unlock something. As soon as you unlock something, you're able to use it. As soon as you use it, you are able to go to the next area. I love that. I love that in gaming. Like, progression-wise, that is like the most fun I've ever had. When I maxed out my RuneScape 3 account back in the day, basically, dude, archaeology was the most fun I ever had with that game. Combat is fun, other skills are fine, right? But archaeology is the best skill in RuneScape 3. As a main account, on the other hand, though, this is not as... I mean, it's not as... I mean, I would say streamlined, but it kind of is because you can just buy the materials to make your ship. But overall, the gameplay that you will mostly see until I hit 99 is just this. It's just basically Hallowed Sepulchre, like in the water, right? Out in the ocean. But if you don't want to trade with water agility, then you go AFK. Don't go AFK, you basically go, like, do some combat, port tasks, sea charting. I still have to, like, do all of the sea charting with the ducky here. So we will be doing that in a future video, in a future stream. So overall, I think, unironically, sailing is probably the best addition in the history of the game. I'm still a simp for runecrafting. I still think runecrafting is the best skill in the game. Guardians of the Rift is the best skilling minigame the game has ever seen, right? What Guardians of the Rift brings to runecrafting in and out of the game is just like unreal. It's insane. But if we forget about runecrafting for a second, sailing is single-handedly the best thing that has ever happened to old school RuneScape. Penguin, good morning, everything good? I may not sound or look like I'm having fun, because like, in reality, whenever you're leveling up, right? You're leveling up combat, slayer, crafting, fishing, runecrafting, agility. When are you actually having fun? Like, you're just clicking different color boxes on your screen, right? What's fun about skilling in old school RuneScape is you see the number go up and you go like, let's fucking go, right? Like, that's most of the fun that happens in RuneScape in general. Me, I'm having fun when I see this number go up. So the fact that like sailing has so many more options that you can do, if you don't just want to do the best training method for the best XP per hour, it's just insane. It's like Shades of Morton, but actually popular. Correct, yeah. Shades of Morton also does this pretty well. Their rework was really nice. In which, oh hey, you want to get to the next area, then you need a better key. The better key, you get it from the better remains with better logs. What the fuck is wrong? Dude, who the fuck is messaging me 20 times per second? Like, hello? Is that a scammer? You're also seeing number go down. What number am I seeing going down? When training? Oh, I mean my bank, basically. Basically my bank. This shit is so peak. Fuck shamanism, by the way. Yeah, looking at it now, I think shamanism would not have been the right play. I was a shamanism simp for the longest time because I was like, dude, imagine what that could do to the end game of like PVM and gear. Right? I basically thought of invention in RuneScape 3 and I was like, dude, this would be insane. But then the way of actually thinking, the way of actually training shamanism did not really sound too well. Too nice. Number goes down equals my FPS and jubbly jive. Brother, wait, good morning, man. Everything good? What sailing level are we? Wait, are you enjoying the skill or what? Dude, none of the jubbly jive. Do you guys remember? Was anyone here for day 1 sailing at like 4 a.m. in the morning? Dude, I got on my ship with 117 HD turned on. My FPS starts going down dramatically. And then 10 seconds later, my rune light just crashes. See ya! Remember we get new PB? Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. New PB. Dude, I cannot wait to do this with a Rosewood Hall. See how much faster this goes? That's gonna be insane. I wonder if I can make it to 5:30. 5 minutes and 30 seconds, that would be fucking huge. I think the world record right now... Let me check the world record, because I don't think the world record is under... Like, maybe 5:30? I'm gonna check out the world record. Classic Jamflex? Wait, what did Jagex do? Technically, that's not Jagex's fault, that was Runelight's fault. Have any of you guys seen the new RuneScape podcast with Alan Walker? I think Modsween says that it's maybe not a pain, but it's like kind of annoying to like have to wait for an update to hit. Like, dude, I wonder how close Jagex has to work with Runelight. Right, because now Runelight is such a core part of the game. I wonder how many people play on Runelight. It has to be over 60% of the population. If we don't count, like, mobile players, basically. This would also be time if I did not have that... Oh, well, actually, no, that's not gonna be time. Shit! Off by 1 second. I've already planned for getting the world record for Temper Tantrum once. Give me 1 second. Once I get a max boat, should I also aim for the others? What, for the other boats to be maxed or for the other world records? I can guarantee you that competing for a world record in something old school RuneScape related is not a good idea. Unless you are already a super, like, intensely high level PVM, like, gamer. I mean, okay, this is not PVMing, but obviously PVMing is going to give you, like, a good baseline of, like, game knowledge to execute everything perfectly. I don't think I would ever want to go for any world record of this. The other world record, yeah, I don't think so. I wouldn't do it. If you want to do it, if that's something that you may want to do, send it. Nice song! This is now probably one of my favorite songs in RuneScape. Scape Sail. Nutty as fuck. Maybe I will judge the decision of how hard temper is. Got it. Yeah, it's just not worth it, I think. My clanmate Sixu was the 6th and 99 yesterday. Congratulations. Wait. Bill Facola? Did you tell me about your clanmate before? I remember someone in one of my previous live streams going like, hey, my clanmate is ranked, like it was like basically top page. Like I have a clanmate that has like this level and he's like top something. I remember someone coming to stream to flex one of his clanmates' achievements. Number 6, man, that's huge. At this point, I think now the entire like front page is filled with 99s, right? Now it's just basically a race to 200 mil. Yeah, I was racing for it, got it. Number 6 is really good. Number 6 is really good. Given how long it takes to get to the actual like part where accelerated where experience gets accelerated. Congratulations to him. Let him know that I say grats. I mean, I don't know if he knows me or he cares about me, but tell him that a random Mexican on the internet says grats for his arbitrary number 6 on a 99 in a 20-year-old video game. Big achievement. When are they repolling? Hey Jagex, now that sailing is out, can we poll its removal? Dude, sailing haters are insane. I love them. They're such good content. Dude, sailing is almost going to be 1 week out, and then you see anything about sailing related on Twitter, Jagex says something about sailing, and then like almost everyone in the comments like, that's the death of old school, dead game, we don't want to play it. Dude, I would really like to be back on my like shit. Oh shit, on my like my Twitter shit talking era. I would go hard on these fucking bozos, man. But now I don't have neither the time nor the energy to invest on like random fights with strangers on the internet. They're selling for a 1k each. What's selling for a 1k each? Linen bolts here goes nothing. Linen bolts are what, from hemp or from flax? Drake Club money making mentor, let's fucking go. Oh, dude, what the fuck is that ego? Lunch break, see you later, Mal. Enjoy the food. Let us know what you eat if you come back. Time for food. Oh, dude, I'm hungry. I only ate a few cookies before stream. From Flock says Devin, thank you. I wonder if there's a way to item sync those. Because like you build your stuff on your ship, and then as long as you don't destroy your ship, then there's really no use for those anymore, right? Like imagine there's a way for your fishing nets to break. Is that a thing? Where you actually need more of those, or is that like a one-time thing? Oh, then I'm terribly managing my wind modes right now. That's pretty bad. Just went to Fossil Island camp and went ham with bales? Wait, with bales? What do you mean by that? Oh, then my wind mode, please. Bales of flocks? Oh, okay. From veiled totems. Ah, okay, so the... Oh, yeah, from the... Yeah, I get it. I know which one we're talking about. So, boys and girls, question for anyone watching the stream. What is your sailing level? Sailing level, everyone? A lot of people ask me if I like sailing. What about you guys? Are you liking sailing or what? Yo-ho, yo-ho. That song is so bad. Level 82 for Hansi. They're going fucking crazy. Nice. Hansi, where the fuck are the other 7s in your name? Why are you Hansi 7 and not Hansi 777777? For anyone where should go for salvaging, any tips in any general in that depth? At level 41, if you want to go salvaging, I mean, I'll be completely honest with you. I don't want to sound like, haha, Google it, right? But just go to the wiki and look at where the highest salvaging station or the salvaging location is for your level. And go there, just AFK. The only salvaging I have done was from the very first bit of salvaging that you're able to do at like level 15, just to try it. I didn't like it. And then the other one, the other like salvaging experience I got was from pirate shipwrecks. And it was nice. I think we were getting like 40k per hour. And salvaging shipwrecks was what level? What level are shipwrecks salvaging? Pirate shipwrecks, level 64. So when I was level 64, I tested those out, and it was not huge, but at level 64, you can't really expect a lot with the AFK method. Hoping right now 82, nice. Yeah, once people get to level 72, that's when things start speeding up a whole ton. It's insane. The early levels definitely feel like a struggle. Like when I was doing this on release and I was like level 40, I was like, dude, this is gonna take forever. But then you get to the level 70, and it's like, man, this is just gonna take like less than 2 weeks. Massive. Do we have any other like bad takes from like someone that you guys have seen on Discord, Twitter, maybe on other streams? I remember last stream someone was like, oh hey. That was a great quote, by the way. Someone was like, oh hey, the same people that are complaining that the game is changing say that the game is not changing enough thanks to sailing. Curious. Terrible takes, man, terrible takes. I wonder what little efficiency things, like, people are, like, for example, this guy was here, like, at the portal before. Anything out of Prom's mouth? No. What the fuck? Alright, just about sailing. Still, comments still apply. The best takes are always found on Twitter, in my opinion. I think Reddit is maybe like a little more tame when it comes. Like, Reddit is. I would say Reddit is just brain dead. Twitter is just hateful, right? Am I coping, or do we think, or do we think that too? Do we have any both the Twitter and Reddit users for the old school RuneScape communities? Twitter has brain dead takes. Twitter is just hateful. Rum's brain broke. You hate to see it. No. When's that Maxscape coming, man? When is that Maxscape coming? The community wants to see it. I didn't grab that fucking crate, man. Building the whole parts. Is that brother Jake here? Ahoy mateys, how are you, man? What sailing level are we? How's sailing looking at on an Iron, man? How's the progression for sailing on an Iron? Are we liking the progression of like all the new resources you have to get for your ship or what? Jake back again, still not knowing how to fix my username. I don't think there's a way to fix it, just you changing your app. But that's just basically gonna be it, like, it's just gonna be your username. I don't think we can just go back to just being Jake. Sadly. YouTube scamming once again, man. Hate to see it. Reddit can be a bitch fest, but there's some helpful insight from the sleds. I do agree with that, yeah. Like, you know, whenever old school RuneScape related posts come on my feed, it's just basically people like sharing achievements, like people like showing like a picture, or like streamers like showing something, right? Like it's wholesome, like it's nice. If you stick to a certain part of the, like I would say like whenever people share something old school RuneScape related on Twitter, you know, it's nice. But especially on replies, the replies get super toxic. Jake! Approaching level 70, nice. Level 70 on the Iron is here. Jake, you're maxed, or are you missing something? Or am I thinking of someone else? Stein is maxed? I'm thinking, are you maxed or no? Actually, like the resource gathering detours. See, chopping 750 Camphor logs. Oh, Jesus. 750 for what? For all of your, like, facilities and everything? Max minus sailing. Oh yeah, you max. Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, yeah, that's one thing I have to say from now on. It's like maxed minus sailing, you know? What's on your feed? Wholesome posts? Or what did I say? Agility on the boat! Let's go! Alright, fellas, we'll be doing this for another, I want to say, 5 laps? 5 more laps, meaning 30 or so minutes. And then we can get to the fun part, combat. I'm going to be pimping out my combat ship, or I think I need to make a combat ship. I need to make a combat ship, and we're going to kill some orcas, narwhals, and the armored Karakens. 16 large camphor hull parts is 600 logs raw. Jesus. Yeah, that's quite a lot. It's definitely quite a bit. Oh, shit. Right, 4 more of these, we should be fine. Or 4 or 5. Oh yeah, 4. That's not a lot. That's actually pretty decent. 179, 1,000 experience per hour. Have you tried fishing? I haven't yet made a 4th big fishing boat. I have not done that yet, Jake. A lot of people have been asking if I tried the new fishing trawling method, and my answer is always no. So that's what I'm gonna be doing this week. Once I get the rosewood hull for the Barracuda trials, which I don't really think I'm gonna need rosewood for anything other than the one for Barracuda, because like speed is, I mean, sure, like it matters, but it's not like it's life or death for the big ships, right? For combat, fishing, salvaging, especially not for salvaging. And the, what do you call it? So I will be trying the new fishing method tomorrow, if not on Wednesday. So we're just going to be doing some variety. Like I'm going to train a little bit of Barracuda trials, get a level, and then do something else so people don't get bored. Because me, I know that if I was watching a streamer then do this for 3, 4, 5 hours straight, I'd be like, hey man, can we do something fun? Free 600k, 600 XP per minute with the wind extractor, crystal extractor. Put your crystal extractor next to your hook for your cell. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Not bad, not bad. Also, it's every minute that it that regenerates. Regenerates every minute. Just got a dragon cannon barrel from salvaging. I wonder if those actually sell yet. Sell them, and I think you can actually sell them. Go to the wiki. Do me a favor, go to the wiki, and instead of looking at the price that's going for it, like on the market, click on a button above the bar, the graph, that says view real-time prices, and you will see how much it's actually selling for. I think the dragon cannon barrel might potentially be going for 20, 30 mil, maybe? Sell it ASAP. Because remember, the longer you take to sell something, especially with new content, the harder and faster it's gonna drop. Dragon cannon barrel, like 42 mil, Jesus! I wonder if I get it, if I keep it, or I sell it ASAP. It's like Hamstone Room getting cannonball repairs. Salvaging on the UIM is going to be amazing when I reach it. I mean, to be completely honest with you, for UIMs, it's either... Well, I mean, I guess for UIMs it's not that bad to train either combat, no? I mean, once you have your ship, as a UIM, as long as you reach level 30 for Barracuda trial, I mean, the only annoying part about, you know, playing this as a UIM is what? Gathering supplies to upgrade your ship, right? Because otherwise, if you're doing port tasks, you don't need inventory. If you're doing bounty tasks, you only need, like, what, cannonballs. If you're doing Barracuda trials, you don't need anything. And if you're doing salvaging, you just need inventory space to clean things and drop them, right? So training sailing on a UIM does not sound bad. It's actually doing all your upgrades that sounds like a pain in the cock. High enough levels as Tokyo? High enough level for what, man? What level do I need to fight great white sharks? I think, don't quote me on this, which this is what I'm gonna like say in my tips and tricks video. I think you can battle any sea creature whenever you can. Whenever, like, as long as you see them, you can battle them. The problem is that the lower your sailing level, your ship is not gonna be pimped out. And if I go to, like, deep in the ocean trying to fight armored kraken, and I go there with a level 15 boat, for which the best material I have is a fucking teak or something, then they're gonna be killing my boat really quickly, right? So I think you don't need a specific level to kill something. You need a level for your boat to withstand their attacks. And you may potentially want a sailing level to get a port task that is going to give you the chance maybe. I think it would be a really good idea. I don't know if this is the case. It would be really cool if Jagex made all the items more common from the from actually doing a task, instead of just like telling you, oh hey, yeah, you can get it. I don't see why there shouldn't be an incentive for port tasks making some items more common. I think someone told us what Great White Shark drops you, what, the Dragon Salvage Hook, I think it is. It sounds like a good idea, or like almost mandatory for something to be more common if you're doing it on a bounty task. The low progression air progression ratio with sailing is amazing. That is amazing, yes, but to train as a UIM, it just sounds pain, no? Apparently cargo holds a reduced cap for UIM. Yeah, that too. I mean, they chose to play hard in a harder difficulty, so let them cope. Let them giga cope. So if you guys get any of the dragon items, might want to sell them ASAP if you're not going to be upgrading or using them yourself in order to upgrade your stuff. Lkaoz State UIMs? It sucks, man. Sucks to suck. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, it's not really confirmed, but I would assume, I would hope that items are more common when you're on a task. Right, fellas, we're gonna do 3 more laps, and we will go to combat out in the ocean. I'm gonna pimp out my ship, and we're gonna kill some creatures. Hopefully we can get something. Can someone spot me with something on the wiki? Can you guys go to the wiki and look for orca? Look for an orca? What can orcas drop? Dude, that boat is fast as fuck, man. Jesus, dude, I can't wait to get the rosewood hull. What do you get from an orca? It has to be something good, right? Like, it has to. Dragon Cannonball, I mean, not a fan. As a fellow UIM, I hate all UIMs, based. That is just based, man. I play Iron Man, and I can confidently say, fuck Iron Man. Rosewood Seed. Ooh, okay. Now we're talking. I wonder if it was a bad idea getting an orca task, though. Let's hope it wasn't. Let's hope it can drop something else. Orca Teeth and Orca Blubber. Yeah, but those are for the task, no? I think Orca Blubber is what you need for the task. The Orca Teeth, though, I don't know. I guess I'll check my captain's log for it. Also, for cannonballs is asked, to be honest. I may want to cancel that then, you know? I probably cancel that. Cannonballs appear at 1 in 50. Rune drops and cannonballs all helps the seeds. And then Camphor repair kits. An Echo Pearl. Echo Pearl, I was checking the wiki. Echo Pearl is to build something, right? You build something with rosewood stuff, but I didn't really see what it was for. I think the wiki just says, oh yeah, this is built in your, like in your boat, and that's it. I don't think it is known what effect it does, no? Oh shit, I got stuck. Or am I trolling? Are cancels unlimited? I think when I cancel stuff, it didn't really tell me, hey, you're missing this. I'm pretty sure you're not really asked for anything. You can just cancel it, or I might be coping. For Fathom Pearl, for fish. Oh, for fishing method. Got it. Find shoals. Wait, what are shoals? Yo, old school. Thank you very much for the Rune Tier resubscription. In I don't know how many months we have, but thank you for the continued support for the stream. Everything good? I've cancelled a bunch. It doesn't sound like the game asks you for anything when you cancel stuff. Oddly enough. Alright, fellas, we're about to be level 86. And the wife is here with... ¡Uy, qué rico! Quesadillitas, gracias, mi amor. Sí, compré lechita. I know. Oops. Ah. The wife found out about my strawberry milk, and she was like, "What? Did you buy me any?" And no, I forgot, man. Whoops. I'm such a bad husband. Mrs. Cheese with bringing quesadillas, yes sir. That's the quesadilla lady, the taco lady instead of the sandwich lady. And Jeremy says wood. Wood for what? The quesadillas or what? Dismiss. Scammer? Wait, how am I a scammer? I've never scammed in my life. Let alone on stream, videos, old school RuneScape, never. All good, mate. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. Having fun with sailing. Have you been trying it or what? Never scam, never scam. Gracias, mi amor. Te amo. Here we go, fellas. What is it? 3 more laps. So in under 20 minutes, we'll be going out of the ocean to do some combat. And tomorrow, we'll be killing some frost dragons. And also maybe some Shelving Griffins, so we have something to look forward to. There's a level 50 Madness how someone has 99 already. Yeah, they got it in 4 days. It's just insane. It is nutty. Gotta get working, but I hope everyone has a lovely day. Jake, thank you very much for coming. Hopefully we'll see you in another one. And I hope you continue enjoying sailing as much as we are, man. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you in the next one, okay? If and when you're able to. What combat facilities do you have? On this ship, I don't have anything, because this is my Barracuda trial ship. You don't need anything, really. On a combat ship, you want cannons on both sides of the ship. You want a keg for you to be able to boost your crewmates. And honestly, I think that's it. You might want to bring your crystal extractor, your wind catcher. I don't think I want to do gale catcher because that's a little more expensive. So I will be going slightly cheaper. I'm gonna go on the cheaper end for boats that are not Barracuda trials. Kavi, good morning. How goes sailing? Are we loving it? I'm really loving it. I'm really loving it, yeah. Like I've said before, it may not look like it because I'm just like doing this like over and over and over. Like I'm basically just doing agility water, right? But I'm having fun. Especially off stream where I don't have to like entertain and talk to people. I can just like sit here, chill. Streamer doesn't like to talk? Unfathomable! But no, yeah, this is the way to go. I've been running blind with my GF. It's been a blast. That's really nice, man. That's really nice. Shout out to the GF. I want the gold pen. It's so ugly and I love it. I mean, that's what people said about Baron, but we're not really fans of the Duke pen. The Duke sucky. Just tell us that you hate us, what the fuck? I mean, I can't be that blunt, man, but, you know. 100% you yap to yourself when you're not on stream? No, I don't. I just watch videos or movies when I'm, like, off stream. Oh, no! Oh, careful. No yapping sesh. Sadly, no yap session. Ah, dude, fucking nose itches. Right, who's ready for some combat? What do you guys want to see first? Orcas, narwhals, or armored krakens? We're going to be trying all three of those. I've never done Hallowed Sepulchre as said Barracuda Trials better than Hallowed Sepulchre. I would say the Hallowed Sepulchre requires more skill, because there's a lot more happening at once. Right now, here, as long as you remember the route where you have to go, pick up the crates, that's it. You don't need to worry. The Hallowed Sepulchre is more difficult because it's more randomized. There's different paths on every single floor. There's different obstacles that you need to remember, like when to click exactly. And the overall Hallowed Sepulchre is more difficult. If you are able to do Hallowed Sepulchre, no problem. Barracuda Trials, the only way it's gonna be a problem, it's going to be just making your movement more efficient to get the time for the very first attempt that you... Like, for example, to unlock, like, the Marlin, the Shark Trial, you need to have things very optimized. Since I already got the target time for the Marlin, I think my PB is like 6 minutes and 6 seconds or something. Like, so it's pretty decent, right? Because I already have the time, I don't really care about making it in under time anymore. I'm just here for the experience. A Vampire Kraken. I mean, those would be pretty cool, but we don't have those. You know what? From here on out, every time Jagex releases a new quest, like, I hope they think of a way to go like, oh, what sailing content can we add here? Imagine they give us a new area with like, oh, hey, now for this new quest, you're gonna be able to kill this new ocean creature that drops this new sailing item. It's gonna be pretty cool. A new boat facility. Sailing is just the thing that you can like build upon infinitely as like if you're Jagex, which makes it insane. Come here. Trials are fun. Hallowed Sepulchre is bollocks. LOB, what do you think of Hallowed Sepulchre? I think that's a good way to give us like a little comparison. They should retroactively add sailing to some quests like Bone Voyage. I am not a fan of retroactively adding stuff to quests. But then basically that sets the precedent of like, alright, so sailing is in the game, right? Now, you are going to make it so Bone Voyage has a sailing requirement. For what? And also, what about accounts that don't have sailing, but have already done the quest Bone Voyage before? Can you access Bone Voyage without sailing? Like, imagine Bone Voyage has a level 10 sailing requirement, so like pretty simple, right? Or 15. What happens to an account that already has done the quest Bone Voyage, but they don't train sailing? Why are you finding enjoyment in my misery? I mean, I'm not finding enjoyment, I'm just asking. It's not that difficult. You don't pay to harass me? I mean, I pay with my mental health, so I think we're on the same boat. They're grandfathered in. Basically, yeah. I don't think things should be retroactively added to the game. I still can't do Hallowed Sepulchre for floor 5. Yeah, the 5th one is definitely, like, it basically tests your skills. Hallowed Sepulchre floor 5 is not for the faint of heart. I remember when Sins of the Father came out, and I was doing Hallowed Sepulchre for the very first time. Dude, I think I was stuck at the 3rd floor for a good 2 hours. I was just resetting. How do I do this? How do I do this? And eventually I just brute forced it. Like, you advance one tile, dodge the bolts, and dodge the fire. Advance another tile. Like that I said, okay, I can't get the timing for this, let me just brute force the fuck out of it. And it worked. And eventually you get better at it, and whenever you get to the 3rd part of the final part of the 3rd floor of the Hallowed Sepulchre, I think it's literally just 2 clicks. Walk down the hall, move to avoid the thingy, see ya. Bone Voyage 2 makes more sense, to be honest. That's a good idea, yeah. Anything after, any quest after sailing that even has the remote chance or possibility of including anything boat island or something related, I'm perfectly fine including sailing with it. I would be perfectly fine if every single skill after sailing has a sailing level requirement. And in some way or another, Jagex goes like, hey, you need to train sailing if you want your quest cape. See ya. One more lap. 86. Today I'm gonna get level 88 in order to upgrade my boat. The third floor is the first gatekeeper. It is, yeah. The final part of the third floor of the Hallowed Sepulchre is definitely the gatekeeper. That's where you know if you're built for the Hallowed Sepulchre or not. Oh shit, this is a good training method, or oh shit, I better stick to rooftop courses. Imagine being able to own a charger ship, maybe something similar to player-owned ports in RuneScape 3. That would be fun, but like, how would you? Okay, owning a charger ship. If you already own your ships, how would you want to, like, I would say, implement something like that, right? We already have the big boats that can have like a lot of crew members. What would something like that provide for old school? Frost dragons are 5 to 8 mil an hour still. Jesus. How much are the bones going for? They're definitely not as expensive as like some other high-level bones, right? But is there a bank? Even if there's no bank outside, I think it would be a good idea just to like obviously you want to park your ship at the what's the name of the island? It's Grindstone, where the Frost dragons are located. Oh, that I can't wait to get there. Aren't they better than Dragon Bones? They're better than Dragon Bones, but they're... I think for what I said in my video is that they are the 5th best bone. What are the best bones? On top of that, it's Superior Dragon Bones, Dagonoth Bones. I don't know if Hydra Bones, to be honest with you, but... I don't remember specifically which ones are better for that. I'm leaving bones, just picking up the alchables and rares. You know what the good part about going to the Frost Dragons? Is that you are on the standard spellbook. Therefore, you can hide out your stuff, right? Because if there's no bank where the Frost Dragons are located, then you just want to park your boat there, right? You park your boat, you teleport back. That's pretty chill. At least take the Bone Crusher. That's a good point. I'll be checking those out tomorrow. So you're telling me that I can clickbait tomorrow's stream? I can have a picture of a Frost Dragon and I can go like 10 mil GP per hour? It's gonna be nutty. So I'm not worried about prayer. That's a good point, yeah. I would say every little bit of experience counts, but yeah, you're right. When I go kill Frost Dragons, if the bones are not super expensive, I'm still taking the Bone Crusher to, you know, just take a little bit of advantage of the extra XP. But we're gonna be there for money. I did 500 kills and made 32 million GP. What the fuck? How many dragon sheets did you get? 5k for the dragon bones, but the nails in the sheets are decently common. Okay. So those drop dragon sheets. Sorry, dragon sheets and dragon nails? That's pretty cool. I thought the dragon nails would only be made from the dragon sheets. 3 sheets and like 45 nails or so. That is not bad. I wonder if sheets and nails are the same drop rate. And it's like basically going to the Tormented Demons. Like the Tormented Synapse is almost the same drop rate as the Bone Claw. So if you get the Bone Claw, you go like, fuck, dude, it could have been the fucking Synapse. But instead of, like at Frost Dragons, instead of that, it would be like, fuck, these Dragon Nails could have been a Dragon Metal Sheet. Let me eat my quesadillas, man. Yes, sir. Oh. 150 for the nails and 180 for the sheet. That is not bad. Not bad. So fellas, today's stream is gonna end in about 43 minutes. Because we have a brand new video coming up. Brand new video coming up. Money makers with sailing. If you guys want a little snippet, a sneak peek, spoiler of that video, I do five money-making methods for gathering, 5 for production, and 5 for combat. I show you how much money I made from chopping camphor, ironwood, rosewood, gathering the new farming crops, hemp and cotton, and the other gathering one was what? I think it was the crabs, rainbow crabs. Rainbow crabs is a lot of money, by the way. If you guys have, if you guys have the sailing and the hunter level required for them, go check out the rainbow crabs. They are insane money when I tested them. I'm not gonna tell you how much, just so you have to watch the video. But those are 15. I know there's a lot more, but I just couldn't fit every single money making method in like that one video. And also, I did not have a lot of time, so I've been busy both with training, sailing, and making videos and planning videos. So that is also why, as a quote-unquote full-time old-school RuneScaper, I have not even able to get to the level 90. So a little embarrassing, but we're grinding. There's a fairy ring once you unlock it. Oh, really? There's a fairy ring at the island with the frost dragons? Oh, that would be huge. I'm not a fan of it though. You could have potentially just told people level 86 sailing, dragon salvage hook, man, beautiful. All right, fellas, we're gonna leave it here. So we're gonna leave Barracuda trials here, okay? And then what I want to do is I'm gonna go park my boat and we're gonna get ready for combat. Who wants to get ready for combat? Is this Yinsdale? I think this is Yinsdale, right? Also, what is this? Rowboat space. Okay. How do you get a rowboat? Okay, transportation. Not bad. Have you gotten Barracuda paint yet? Barracuda paint. The only paint I've gotten, I believe, is shark. Like the dark gray one. That's it. Right. Let's get the boat ready for combat. But I think I need to build a new one. So I am going to go to Port Khazard. I'm going to turn off the metronome. By the way, fellas, this is how the new total level worlds look like. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4 people, including myself, at the Grand Exchange. Is this not a dream or what? Look, if I go to World 306 where we normally recruit people to the clan, go to World of 306, like sure, it looks lively, there's a lot more people chilling, hanging out here, but the chances of you finding a bot, people getting political is pretty high. So you know what? I would go to my world where there's only peace and quiet. You watched the solo mission video? Which one? I think he made like a bunch of videos, no? Let me go to Port Khazard, and first of all, we need to buy a new boat. The boat I currently have, I believe, is optimized for salvaging. This next one is going to be for combat. Buy a boat, a sloop, 200k. Oh, I did not want to. That's a bad idea, I guess. Whatever. Let me just see what we need. You only go to the war when unlock the rosewood. You cannot board your boat is currently docked at Yin. Oh, okay. Boat, the Wandering Epoch. Okay. Alright, so what do we need for the... Oh, wait. Dude, I'm stupid. Okay, we need to customize the boat. So let me customize my boat and see all the things that I'm gonna be able to put in there. So first of all, for this boat, what I want to do... Visual metronome, turn that off. So I think I'm going to give it probably ironwood. I don't really have any reason to like make it rosewood. I'm gonna have like the second best for... Oh, dude, I'm level 85. I can do rune keel. Okay, I don't think I can do rune helm yet. 87, adamant keel. Sales 85. Right, so I can make the boat. But first, a word from our sponsor. Right, so I want to do double cannon. Can I build a rune cannon already? Rune cannon is level 80. I like that. So double rune cannon. And I want to build a crystal thingy. Here I want to build what? A wind catcher. And here I want to make a keg. And then double cannon. What am I going to build here? After the double cannon. I don't need salvaging station, chump station, fathom stone. I think I don't need anything else, really. Chump spreader. Right, let's go do these. In the meantime, I'm gonna eat my food. If anyone has any question, make sure to ask it now. I mean, I'll be answering them, sure, but after I eat. Can I ask a question? Alex, please go ahead and ask your question. Okay, let me see. Core boat parts. So ironwood hull. Do I have? Oh, no, large. Do you know if they added anything to the Falador Museum yet for sailing? That is a really good question. I'm gonna see that. That is a really good question, and I want to go check it out. Never mind, BOBH asked already. I mean, is that your question? I think there are some items can turn on for kudos. The ones you get from salvaging, yeah, correct. I think you can. Let me go check out the museum. It's been a while since I've been at the museum. I guess you'll never know. Thanks for confirming it was okay to ask, though. Fine, fine. Okay, so that's Sins of the Father. But I think there's another level, right? The Baroque Museum. The Inferno. Tuskalzuk. Right, we go down. Okay, that's Muspa. That's Fosani. Temporos, that's next. That's the Wildy bosses. Is there any other level? Hosidius rework. Is there a way to go down further? Exiles. No. Did I see Blood Torva somewhere around there? I don't think so, no. I don't think there's anything sailing related here yet. This is the last level unless they added a new one. Dude, it would be pretty cool if they continue doing that, but I don't know if they have any incentive to do so. Gimme Ironwood. Oh, it's large. Ironwood whole parts, which I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that's gonna get expensive. 200k, 3 mil. Sure, send it. Oh shit, I need one more. Oh shit, that's gonna get a little expensive if you ask me. I think Ironwood is gonna be more than enough though. Did I not buy them for 200? Oh, there we go. So 200k. What else do I need? 600 rune nails, which I have. 25 swamp tar. And a copper nickel bar. No museum update. Unplayable. Dude, it's so stupid. Why is Jagex so lazy? Buy each of these for what, 5k maybe? Ooh, they're not buying for 5k. Give me them for 10k. They buy, good. Go back to Port Gazard. Let's upgrade the first. Let's upgrade the hull first. So I need 16 bars. Let me store this, my money. Put that there. Then grab these, 16 and 5 of these. Give me a hammer and a saw. Customize boat. What do you think about the emote? The emote is really cool. The emote actually feels old school, which is really nice. This feels old school. You know why this is, and you know why it feels old school? Because it is old school RuneScape. I don't think I'm gonna have like Rosewood, like anything for any other ship. Rosewood is only gonna go on my Barracuda ship. Emote blocks. When I get the cape, you guys will be able to see the emote. Rune keel parts, and it's the large ones. Oh my lord. That one is also gonna get a little expensive. 16 large rune keel parts. Wait, can I make my own though? Is there an anvil here? Wait. I mean, I bought materials for this, right? This is why I bought the materials. Core, boat parts. Sloop, 16 large rune keels. Just got Fox Whistle with the event, nice. What tree were you chopping, Melon? Let me actually use my method. Wait, no, but those are not large keel parts, right? Oh, and I need to make large rune keel parts. How many of those require? Oh, shit. 20. That's gonna take a hot minute. I think I just want to buy them, man. Honestly, I think I just want to buy them. Let's just waste a lot of money. From U-Trees, nice. I was excited for Water Slayer, but the XP rates are terrible compared to even AFK Salvage. I'll be completely honest with you, from what we're going to be doing here, it kind of feels like you do Water Slayer or bounty tasks for the loot. Probably for the loot. Large rune keel parts. Oh, wait, 1 miller? No. 15. How much are the... No, wait, what? No, they can't be going for that much, right? 406 mil? Oh, ouch. What, so how much are these? If one large keel part requires 5. So one of these is basically 25 rune bars, no? So 16 times 25, that's 400 rune bars that I need for one of these, unless I'm trolling. How much do I get for selling 400 rune bars? Okay, that's not going... Dude, I fucking hate whenever you sell something, it just doesn't sell instantly for what it's supposed to be worth. Do it for like, what, 11k? I mean, sure. History, 4.8... I mean, so you make a little bit of profit here, 150k, but it just takes so long, right? Dark Stone for 330 a piece, thank you. Not terrible. And then 5 copper nickel bar, got it. Let me grab my Port Gazar teleport once again. Put this here. Where's the large rune keel part? There we go. Give me this one. And then 5 copper nickel bars, right? That's about it. Aguante, Lkaoz. Cholo, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? They're actually... No, you're ready, brother. Sorry. Does the invisible XP boost from the keg allow you to salvage higher tier shipwrecks? That's a really good question. And I'm gonna say I don't think so. Remember, invisible level boosts only help you to speed up something. Like, for example, if you go to the woodcutting guild and if you're chopping something with a +7 level boost, then that only gives you like the... I would say that only boosts your level in order to make it seem like you're doing it faster. But if you go to the woodcutting guild with level, let's say, 85 woodcutting, and if you start chopping redwoods, that does... okay, you can't chop redwoods because that's how an invisible level works, right? It only gives you like passive boost progress, like maybe a passive boost. It doesn't actually boost you to a level where you can do something else. So I'm gonna say no. ¿Qué rank vas? No lo sé, amigo, déjame checar. En de estar como en los 5000 tal vez. So I'm rank 4427, which is, I mean, it's not great, but at this point a lot of people have 80 pluses, so. But yeah, at level 72 where things like start speeding up, then that's when you want to, that's where things become a lot more competitive. It improves catch rate for salvage, I believe, though. That's nice. Right, build a rune keel part, which is nice. And then for the next one, I want the helm. Helm, and I also want the sails. So let's go back home. Kind of annoying that you need to go back and... Dude, it must be annoying as fuck for UIM to do this, right? Wait, question. How do Ultimate Iron Man... How do UIMs build large hull parts? You need 25 bars to make a single large hull part. But then, is there a way to store those? Wait, how does that happen? Core boat parts, my sails are gonna be this one, 83. And I need, what, 15 ironwood logs. UIM in my clan said that they hate that there are some things that take 28 spaces. No, dude, Jesus, that sounds like such a pain in the cock to get, man. Holy. Ironwood logs, 60 rune nails, and bolts of cotton. Do I have cotton here? I think I do. I was training. I only have 5. I need what, 10? Bolt of cotton, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me like, I don't know, 10k. Yeah, there are things that take like your entire inventory to make, no? Sailing is definitely expensive. Sailing has definitely gotten kind of expensive now. What else do I need? 60 rune nails, got it. Self-imposed restriction! It is what it is. I really hope I have the time to do at least one of the combat tasks that I'm doing here. Oh, fuck. See, that's what you need all of your inventory for. The big masts. Holy shit! Where's that it? Well, where's it? And then I just need a helm, right? ¿Cuánto vale tu bank? Tengo aproximadamente unos 10.5 billones, amigo. ¿Tivo lo farmeaste tú? No, lo compré hace 6 años, tal vez. A helm, I need a helm. Core boat parts. 87, I can't do that yet. I mean, I could boost, but that's whatever. Oh, I don't think I have a camphor plank. Wait, camphor... Ironwood. Do I have camphor plank? I do. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then adamant bar. I need 8 of those. Yeah, 5, 1, 2, 3. Interesting. I don't need nails for the helm. What's up, Cows? Hello, Korean. How are you, man? What's up, Cows? Hello, King Czar. How are you? Welcome, everyone to the stream. Adamant helm. Right. So that is all the core boat parts in the helm. Sorry, in the helm in this thing ready. Now, let's go make 2 cannons. We need to make 2 cannons. Core boat, boat facilities. Rune cannon level 80, which needs what? Ironwood plank. Ooh, I don't think I have those. Ironwood plank, I have 4. Go to the GE to buy all the things I need, though. Give me my... Put that there. And then put this one here as well. Oh, shit. Been a few days. How are you? I'm doing pretty okay. We're up to 86 sailing. Not as much as I'd like, but because of some IRL stuff and I've had to like make videos. No, did I have to make videos about a video game for a living? No! No, I have not been grinding as much as I should have. Ironwood plank. Give me like, I don't know, 50 of these for 10k. So I need, oh, no, it's not, oh, did I just, whatever, I think I'll use them eventually in the future. Camphor plank, 100 for 6k. Okay, maybe I don't need that many, but I hope they buy. There we go, thank you. Rune nails, runite bar, I have those. And then I need another core boat parts, boat facilities. I need another what? I want one of the, did I want the wind catcher? Not the gale catcher. Teak, steelness, steel bar, lead bar, 1000 air, capture wind mode, I have that. And then the crystal extractor. Ironwood plank, copper, nickel bar, 2 magic stones. Magic stone. I need 2 of those, I think. Yes. Any streamers? Dana, that's me. How are you? Everything good? How was the weekend? Right, and I think that should be it. Back to Port Kazard. Crystal Extractor is amazing. It is really, really good. Basically, what? Free experience every time you click on it. It's nice. Let me buy the rune cannons first. No, not buy, sorry. Let me make the rune cannons first. Ironwood plank. So that's 5, 1, 2, 3. 8 rune bars. Do I have the space for 16 of them? I do not. So I'm gonna need to make these separately. 5, 1, 2, 3. And then I need 16 rune nails. And that's about it. You look up old school RuneScape wiki lost schematics. Look up OSRS wiki lost schematics. I know what they are for, but what do I want to look them up? Rune cannon. Let's go back and make another one. Shipbuilding, kind of the worst part of sailing. I mean, it kind of feels bad, but it's only a one-time thing, no, Hansi? 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, 16 rune nails, and I think that's it. Nice, so that's both of my cannons. I like it, but it's, like, I wish it was easier. How would you make it easier? Build boat facility. Rune cannon. And then let me go make my wind catcher and my crystal extractor. Actually, I have them right there. So I want the capture wind mode, which is here and the heart. From that also we need what? Wind catcher, 4 teak plank. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 steel nails. 8 steel bar, 5, 1, 2, 3. 4 lead bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. 10,000 air rune. Oh, who would have thought I would have been running out of air runes? Alright, so I cannot make both of them at the same time. Bank and construction area would be best in slot. Average Hansi tank. Bank in a construction area. Okay, so I want my crystal extract. No, wait. I want the wind catcher here. We build the wind catcher here. We buy the crystal extractor next to me. 6 ironwood planks. 5, 1. 5 copper nickel bar, 5. 2 magic stone, heart of Ithel. Runecrafting enjoyer runs out of runes? No way, that's me, man. Defense is like 5 tiles from a bank shipwright, I use it. That's not a bad idea. We use a crystal extractor, where is that? Wait, hello? Wait, can I not... Can I not use the huh? Wait, what? Can I not put the crystal extractor next to me? Wait, why? I'm fucking retarded. It was... Dude, it has a different icon. Sorry. My bad, my bad. And then here I want to build a keg, right? I'm gonna build a keg for the boost. And what else do I have in these, like, facilities? It's right there, sorry. It's in your face. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. I did not even see it, because look, look, look. If you look at the... Look, both facilities, look at the icon. It's this, like, big, tall thing. Look. And then on the actual interface, it just looks like it doesn't have the crystal. My bad. And then I want to build a keg, right? Both facilities, a keg, a level 39. 5 oak plank. 20 iron nails. And 1 barrel stand, which should be about... Where's my barrel stand? There we go. And then is there anything else I want to build, though? Customized boat. You know what I want to make? I want to make the eternal brazier on the boat, on the facility. And I also need to upgrade my cargo hold. So facility boat, build a keg. Though what a fucking pimped out ship, dude. It looks insane. And then boat facilities. What's the best? Okay, oak, ironwood cargo hold, which is insane. Ironwood plank, which is this one. 5, 1, 2, 3. 32 room nails. And 3 copper nickel bar. 1, 2, 3. Right, we're almost done, fellas. I think I'm gonna have time to do at least one of the tasks. Modify. Okay, replace it. Put this one. And then what do I need for the eternal Oh, the eternal brazier does not go there. The inoculation station. Where do I put the eternal brazier? Salvaging. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait, what? Huh? Is it core boat parts? Eternal brazier. Where does that go? It doesn't go here. All. Huh? It's cringe. Hello, read me. Oh, click off the boat. Okay. Oh, it's at the schematic bench. Schematic bench? Schematic. Wait, where's that? Click off boat. Does it go like in the front? The board. Oh, this one. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, no, I have. I mean, I don't need to build it right now. Where can I find the orcas? Where can I find the orcas? Let me go to a bank. Fellas, we have 15 minutes. Oh, did I need schematics for that? Okay, I mean, if I can't kill orcas, if those are in the northern region for me to, like, need the brazier thingy. Yeah, we should be chill. So 1 second, what do we need? How's your 2024 gear progression guide still relevant? Sailing is printing cash right now. It's still relevant. The only things that came out after that are the Rancor, the Noxious Halberd, I want to say the blowpipes that we got from sailing. So, like, it has to be, you can still follow it and have a good idea, but yeah, it's still pretty relevant. Yeah, brother Axie, how are you, man? Just wanted to give my daily fuck the skill message. Why don't you like it, man? Come on. Now what do I need? Give me some cash. Go to the Pandemonium. Nice thinking, a problem. OSRS crewmates. Let me go. Crewmate management. Adventure Ada I have. Oatsworn Olga. Oatsworn Olga. Is at Berg the Rod. When 1 to 99 sailing. I think that guide should come out on December 8th. December 8th. For Berg the Rod, I want to get my legs. What else? Jim at Port Khazard. Bosun Sara at Ceteria. And Jolly Jim at Brimhaven. For which I want to get my cape. Right, let's go to recruit these fellas. Berg the Rod. Marking my calendar, yes sir. Exy hates sailing and uploading to SFA coincidence. Wait, did he upload a new message? A new video? Yeah, what's going to know is that's nothing to do with sailing. You get your mining pet and anything that will help me. Wait, what? I know this is nothing to do with sailing. How you get your mining pet? My mining pet on my main, it was, I think, my very first pet. I got it at the Motherlode mine. On my hardcore, I got it at the mining gems. What do you get? Maybe you can join my crew. How can you make getting your mining pet easier? Well, that depends on what method you can stomach. What method you can stomach the most. Jittery Gym at Port Khazard, which is where I'm going, so I don't need to... Well, actually, let's just do that now. What are you salvaging, bro? Right now, I'm not salvaging. We're gonna do a bit of combat, Lexi. What the fuck did you do to your hair? No! What do you mean, no? This was kind of a long time ago at this point. It was from a Subathon incentive. So, I initially had it blue hair, but it just, like, the color just started, like, saying, see ya. When I joined my crew. And the last one is Bosun Surah at Etcetera. Why did I empty this again, man? Come on. Got my mining pin at level 79 mining stars. That one's huge. Mining stars is pretty low chance of getting it too. Wait, no, I need to go to the tree. It's Etcetera. Go to a port. Any sailing related plugin we should have on. There's a plugin literally just called sailing. Get that. For Barracuda trials, you want object marker. After that, we go to the Pandemonium. Manage my crew. Oh, I can have 5 people. Wait. I can have 4 people there. I mean, just basically the best one, no? Jolly Jim, Otson Orga, or Orsewoman Olga, okay. So we have Sailor Jacob locked. Why would this guy be locked? Oh, this one is a 95 one. Sure. What about Cabin Boy Jenkins? Oh, sorry, no. Assigned to slot 1, assigned to slot 4. Right, and I think we can start maybe? Trade. Let me get like 10 of these. Port Khazard. I'm waiting until optimum boat layout tech comes out to finalize my stuff. Why would you do that instead of like figuring out yourself? Dude, it's fun. You know? I don't really need to like have any what do you call it, like any guide like customization for boats. Maybe I can make that, right? Use a drink. Oh, 25! Oh, you're trolling me. Oh, then am I even gonna have time to do this? I've got 10 minutes, right? We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Okay, store that there, put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get my cape, let me go back to the Pandemonium. I literally said you should. No, yeah, I know. And I'm gonna make a video similar to that, but in part of the fun is just figuring out where everything goes now, or am I trolling? Wait, what? Why could I buy that? Build a trap hole. Ooh, red crab. Interesting. You know what? This is the first time I noticed that there's a red crab. The ones that I caught for today's video are just rainbow crabs. Uh-oh, I hope people don't roast me for it. I thought the only crabs we had were the rainbow ones. Biggie Cheese pointing to the left to Biggie Cheese doing the Italian hand. What the fuck does that mean, JB? So 25 of these, good. And I go to the POH to buy some cannonballs, and what do we kill? An orca. Actually, you know what? Let's kill armored krakens. Let me kill the armored krakens. Let me buy... Let's buy adamant cannonball. What about 1,000 of them? And then let me get Max Best in Slot Magician. This Harmonized Nightmare Staff. Give me this. I can't use my Maxscape. Whoops. Give me this. Give me the Magus Ring. Let me get Cape. Let me get my Pandemonium Necklace. Port Roberts. Get the heart. And I need some repair kits, right? Repair kits, repair kits. Give me this. And I think... And my room pouch. Where's my room pouch? Thank you. Right. Pandemonium. No, Port Roberts. I use cannibals. The rune is too expensive personally. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Right, let me go to videos. Prepare the video to share with you guys. Get shareable link. Teleport my boat to this port. Adamant Grace. I like that. No, wait. No, that's not the one that I wanted. You need to build a teleport. No! Oh, I'm trolling. I can just recover my boat, right? No. I just trolled. I just trolled. I need to build a teleport focus there. Fuck. Fuck. Teleport focus. Can I use a bottled thingy though? I think I can, right? I think those are tradable. 50k. Oh, that's not buying for 50k? Oh, man. 100k. Oh, how's that not buying for that much? Confused because the greater focus lets you teleport. Yeah, you need the first tier of the teleport focus to teleport your boat to you. But if you want to teleport to your boat, you need the greater one. And that one is expensive as fuck. I have one. Come see me. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, I got it. Thank you. Thank you. Spell Earth. So then if I bottle up my boat here at Port Khazard. Let me see what you have. Bottle this one, right? Go back to Port Roberts. Broken Dragon Hook on 148 Great Whites. Nice. How much are we selling it for? Okay, and then unbottle the boat. That breaks. Boom. Board. Right, now look at that. Beautiful. Now let me see. Let's go. I think if I go to my captain's log, one of my tasks is a Kraken, right? Armored Kraken, yes. At Etceteria. And I need one Armored Kraken ink sac. Okay. Dragon hooks are retarded expensive. Why would you need that though? For now, at least. Dude, we're going fast as fuck. Woo! Here, reset experience to see what the XP per hour is. I'm not gonna be able to do this for more than 5 minutes. We can maybe do more testing tomorrow if you want. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. You're trolling. Only the tier. Oh, I did not bring my adamant cannonballs. Is there a bank here? I don't need it now, I guess. Hee. Yeah, I mean I would worry if you need it now, but is there a bank here? Please tell me there is. Nice. Are the dragon nails actually 2 million each? I don't know. I am going to have this. Give me 1 second. Let me start typing the message to go to the new video. Adamant cannonballs. There we go. Why do I have 280 of those? Everyone, there's a lot of money to be made with the new skill. come. Right, I need to stop streaming in about 5 minutes, though. Oh my lord, man, please. Cooperate with me. Come learn about some easy money makers for the early, mid, and even late game sailors out there. Some don't even require sailing. Boss champ? No, I already did one boss champ. Right. My crewmates and I are gonna be killing armored Krakens. Now do I want to put the cannonballs here in this thing? Open, put all of them there. Know when you ended the stream on time? Wait, what do you mean know when you end the stream on time? Where are the armored Krakens? I'm pretty sure there were some around here. Where are they? I think, oh, there we go. Alright, what about command? Other facility. Starboard side rune cannon. Oh my god, it requires high level. Can they not operate that? Okay, he can. Cabin Boy Jenkins, probably not, right? Shit, he can't. Okay, so let me do this. So if he's going to be able to stay there, boom, fire. And then I go at him with this, right? Okay, that's a little underwhelming. Okay, 18. I see that. Adamant cannonball hitting for an 18. The other ones are just jerking off. Operate the cannon. I'll shoot anything that moves. Good. Command, helm and sails. Hello? Okay, yeah, this is kind of underwhelming. I thought this was gonna be more exciting. Oh my god. Reset per hour just for a few minutes? Brother in Christ, I need to end the stream in 2 minutes. That's not gonna give you a good estimation of how much XP per hour this is. But sure, there we go. There's your XP per hour. 4. Okay, grab that. What do we get? Hello? Need at least 3 inventory spaces. Okay. Ooh. That was it? That was literally it? Did I kill? Okay. Let me go back to Etceteria to hand this in and see how much XP I get. Oh my lord. That was both spooned and not spooned. Because then you actually want to stay here for slightly longer, no? Fog. Do you want the bottled storm? Thank you for stream! Thank you for stream! No way. Swap account. Let me tell you fellas, alright, the new video is out. New video is out. New video is out. Something in the water, okay. Fellas, new video is out. I'm gonna leave my boat here just so I don't have to like recover it from the ocean or something. And let me go to Etceteria. How much XP do I get from this task, which I think is level 80? Level 80. Alright. How much XP do I get for this Etceteria? Claim reward. 10k? I mean... That took a lot, I mean, even if you take this from the beginning, that takes a lot longer than one Barracuda trial. And I don't really think it's worth it. Like, I think this is just for the XP. I mean, okay, I guess. GG, about to go watch a new video on my lunch break. I'll upgrade my ship. Have a great day. Run, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. The monster part is 1 in 10. So I got pretty lucky. That's nice. Alright. So just for the XP, huh? What do you mean just for the XP? You do this for the XP? I mean, sure, this is a lot more engaging, but... Lawless effort with potential for money, I don't know. I need to test it more. Like, do I need to do more than like 5 minutes of this, of course? I'm kind of coping. Yeah, I know. I know I'm coping. Right, boys and girls, that's pretty much it for the stream. Thank you very much for coming. I need to leave you guys because there's a brand new video. There's a brand new video coming. I hope you guys enjoy, and I am going to see you tomorrow where we go kill Frost the Dragons and also fuck off and like maybe do some other combat related stuff, okay? Thank you very much for coming, and I will see you bunch of degenerates in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Take care, and remember to stay out in the ocean and get those sailing levels, okay? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Peace the fuck out.